Hey guys, Jay, and it is
Mike, Mr. Attorney and Royalty.
Mr. Attorney Royalty himself. What's going on, everybody? How you doing tonight? Oh my goodness, Mike, this is crazy. MOTUNIVERSE is happening. It really is, and we're down to our last 3 days. But we're going to get to that a little bit later. But we did want to just say thank you to everybody who's already supported us for this event. I mean, guys, you have really made this just an incredible Kickstarter, and we really can't thank you guys enough. So, but right now, that's not what we're talking about. Right now, we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of other things that are going on in the toy world, particularly for Master Universe. How you been, Mike? What's been going on in Mike's world? The Attorney of Royalty himself, obviously. How's it been going, Mike? What have you been up to, my friend?
I've been on the YouTube circuit.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, just, work, man. Work's been crazy. Today is inventories. So I actually, today and tomorrow, so I go into work at 4 a.m. So I'm probably going to get off the stream and go right to bed. But, it's been this whole past month, the past 30, or I should say 27 days, right? Have been such a whirlwind. It's been so fun. Thank you to everyone in the chat, everyone that's supported. This has been the most exposure that I've ever had to a bunch of people, so it's kind of weird. Thank you to everyone who's followed along on Attorney and Royalty on Instagram. I've got a lot of new followers since this, so appreciate that as well. And I'm just looking forward to celebrating all of this with you guys in May, and it's very, very exciting.
Yes, indeed, we are very, very excited as the countdown continues, and we are super thrilled that everyone's come to support this. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat before we actually get to our main topic.
Sure.
Gwildor, is it worth it? Absolutely not. The biggest scam. Fright Zone sold out, but thankfully I was able to buy it through BBTS. Funnily enough, those who ordered it from BBTS ended up getting it way before. All right, well, we haven't seen Gwildor in forever, so huge shout out. It's good to see you, Gwildor.
Yeah.
My gosh, a lot of people were worried about you, brother. Like, seriously, we were actually very worried that where the heck was Gwildor? Giraffe. At least less than 3 cents a day from maybe 9K people at most. We're lucky the club even gives us forums and emails about upcoming drops. It is pretty crazy. $10 a year, Mike. Like, were you happy to pay the $10 a year? Like, I think that's been a
was I happy about it? No, but
okay.
did I go, whatever, Mattel, here's your $10 if that's what's going to take to get me my exclusives and have early chance at purchasing these and making sure that I was gonna get them. 80 something cents a month. Like, I spend a lot more than that on just food and coffee and everything. So that was not
one coffee a day pretty much pays for like, God, it's even less than that.
I spent $15 on lunch today, so $10 to last me a year. That's nothing.
That's not that bad. Not that bad. Gwildor, the club. Everything else is available to order the day after. I'm extremely disappointed with the CG as well as Mattel in general. Man,
wow.
Gwildor's not letting loose that mechanic brain of his.
He's got a bone to pick with Mattel.
That locksmith and inventor brain of his is just going crazy. Jordan McKenna, Gwildor! Cheers, bro. Yeah, everyone's missed Gwildor. Everyone has missed Gwildor. 3 days. The final countdown. MOTUNIVERSE. I love Jordan. Good to see him. Prince Adam is in the house. Mega J, Cringer, and I want to send our support to you and in your final stretch to MOTUNIVERSE. All the best. Thank you, Prince Adam. Good to see you, brother. Frank Rivera, let's go. Hey, another Skeletor, Mega J. Although you love He-Man, you do great work promoting me. Snake Mountain wants to show full support to the MOTUNIVERSE. I hate being nice. Don't be nice to Skeletor. I wouldn't be like you. Steve M is in the house. What's going on, brother? Steve, what the hell are those? Oh, it's a Cheers. Okay, so those are beer bottles.
The beer steins.
Cheers. There we go. There's a big chair. We go. Raise them, drink them if you got them, boys and girls and ladies and men and whoever. Attorney and Royalty, 5 different. You like 1, 2, 3. What the heck, dude?
I literally write it once. I think it's because it posted on all 3 streams or something.
Lido, the Thundercats are allies with Motu. We also want to sell full support for MOTUNIVERSE. 3 days left. Absolutely, Lino. Good to see you, brother. And there's He-Man, Mega J, Attorney and Royalty. All the power is with you. Finishing strong for MOTUNIVERSE. Thank you, He-Man.
And we got Lino and
Hello.
He-Man in the chat. Crazy.
Motu Prince is in the house. What's going on, Motu Prince? Good to see you, brother. Frank Rivera's in the house. What's going on? Steve M. Hey, Motu Prince. And Jordan from Canada. Everybody's here. Thank you guys for being here tonight. It's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, everybody. Club Grayskull. Club Grayskull. So, Mike, obviously, you have actually picked up the Club Grayskull membership. I think that's a pretty much a foregone conclusion. But it still remains to the question now. Even though you purchased it, and I purchased it, and many others have purchased it, the real question still remains, which is, yeah, there it is. See, the Club Grayskull hat. I mean, you can't get much more dedicated than
thing
that.
is, look how high this thing is. I'm like, I ordered this and was like, whoa, this thing makes my head look twice as long. Like I got the
man, you're the code. You're one of the code heads. That's the problem.
I'll be back.
But the real question still remains, Mike. The question of, is it worth it? Is Club Grayskull worth it, Mike? This is the question that a lot of people have on their minds. Is Club Grayskull worth it? So let's dial back the clock. Almost a year now. It's getting close to a full year for Club Grayskull.
Yeah.
And for that one-time fee, which we're gonna have to renew pretty soon, Mike.
Yeah, that's right.
We're gonna have to drop another full $10, whole freaking $10 in order to get back onto the good graces of Mattel and their Club Grayskull initiatives. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna have to get back there somehow, some way. We're gonna have to get to Mattel Creations Club Grayskull. So, Mike, what was your understanding of Club Grayskull? I'm curious what you thought when you first heard of the term Club Grayskull. What was it that you thought?
So when I first heard it, I immediately went to, this is the new MattyCollector.com. That was my first thoughts. I thought they were like branching off to their own thing now because Origins is slowed down. It's coming. There's less than 10, right, of the vintage left. And then now they've broken into all these different sublines. I thought maybe this Club Grayskull would be like, okay, we're probably going to start seeing like crowd-funded Powers of Grayskull stuff. If we want like a Bashosaurus or something like that, these vehicles and things. That was kind of the route I thought was going to be. When I actually kind of looked into it and I noticed, it's $10 membership and it lets you get exclusive access. I was like, well, then definitely, because, I want to make sure I can secure these things. It does look, again, like these other IPs, I believe, like especially the Red Line Hot Wheels, they've already had all of these, right? And
Barbie. So there's the fun thing about these things, right? Club Barbie, Red Line Club, and Monster High Fan Club. I don't know much about the fan club. That one I have very little experience with. But I know for a fact, Hot Wheels collectors are rabid fan. I tell this story a little bit, and I stick by it because it really did resonate with me. Look who's here! It's Gary, son of Gary. What's going on, Gary?
What's up, everyone?
Wearing the MOTUNIVERSE shirts. Gary is wearing the MOTUNIVERSE shirt. Look at Gary. We're gonna have a couple of those on sale eventually. We need more of those. How are you doing, Gary?
Doing pretty good. Huh? It was a long drive home.
We're glad you're home, though, Gary. At least you don't have to drive in the snow, which I've been doing for the last couple of days. So, we were just talking about Red Line Club. Gary, are you a Hot Wheels collector at all?
A little bit. I mean, I still have my ones from when I was a kid, but I don't actively really collect too many.
All right. I have a bit of a story to tell. So a couple of times when I was actively hunting, which I'm actually getting back into, and I'll have a couple of videos coming up very soon for everybody who's been asking me, Jay, when are you going to go back on the toy hunt? I actually have a whole bunch of videos lined up to show you guys what I was doing. But during the pandemic, there was when they started opening up and allowing people to go back and buy groceries and go back to Walmart and Target and Toys R Us here in Canada, as well as GameStop. I would go to Walmart in the mornings if I could make it, and try and see what the latest toy drops were. And I kid you not, guys. One time, I was there. It was around. I'd say it was around like I think it was like 8:00, and Walmart actually opens at 6. I did not know that. I didn't know that Walmart actually opens at 6 a.m. That's crazy.
Jeez.
So I wasn't that crazy. So I got there at 8, and I'm walking in, and this again was a time when they only allowed certain people into the place, right? So the lineup, there were 2 people ahead of me, so I had to wait. So went in after the 2 people, and you think that like it's a freaking Walmart's gigantic. They were only letting like 30 people in at a time. It was really weird. Anyway, walk in, head straight to the toy aisle. As I'm at the toy aisle, just before I round the corner to get the toy aisle, I see like 6 guys, literally 6 guys and 2 employees, all standing around each other. And I was like, what the hell's going on? And 2 of the guys looked like they were just picking themselves off the floor. And I was like, whoa, what the hell just happened? So wow. I go to one of the employees. I'm like, dude, what happened? And he's like, that guy tried to steal something from the skid, and 2 guys tackled him.
They weren't practicing their social distancing.
And I was like,
wow.
What? Like it was a pallet. You know what I'm talking about, Mike? They dropped the pallet in the middle of the aisle, and they like it's all wrapped in saran wrap, and I was like,
busted into the pallet.
Was he just finding? Was he just looking for cars, or was he literally stealing?
So I asked the guy. So what were they looking for? He's like, I don't know. One guy grabbed a couple of boxes and ran away. I was like, what do you mean grabbed a couple of boxes? What are you talking about? Right? Wow. And he was like, yeah, they grabbed a couple of boxes and ran. And I was like, okay. And what about these 2? Yeah, these 2 went for the last box. I was like, the last box of what? I was like, and then the guy kind of shook his head and said, yeah, these Hot Wheels collectors guys, they don't play. They do not play around. I was like, oh my God, that's nuts. Right? So I asked one of the guys who was standing around in the aftermath, and I was like, seriously, what happened? He's like, they were looking for these chase cars. I was like, what's that? And he's like, every now and then they'll do like a premium chase car that's in the regular lot. Because they got these big bins which are like $1 each, right, or whatever it is, right? But in that $1 bin, apparently there's like a 1 in 25 chance to get a chase car. And the chase cars are more premium than the regular cars. I've been told. Apparently they have real rubber wheels instead of like plastic wheels. There's a whole culture behind it, a massive culture.
Yeah.
So one of our former friends was telling us all about it at one point. But I was like, okay, that's crazy. And here's the craziest thing though. I go to the aisle. I'm looking for Master Universe. I'm looking for Motu Origins. Nothing there. So I'm a little bit dejected. I start walking around the corner looking for if anybody's hidden them because people tend to hide them on the shelves, right?
Yeah.
So I went to the back. I started looking around, and I shit you not, I see a guy just ripping open a box full of Hot Wheels toys, and I'm like, that must be the dude.
Hilarious.
That must be the guy. He's literally picking through them and looking at each little wheel. I was like, oh my God, this guy's crazy. So he didn't steal it. At least he didn't steal the damn thing. But
yeah.
Go ahead, Gary. What were we gonna say?
I was just gonna say I used to run into them all the time. Every time I'd go in, I always go in right before close because the pallets will be out and I can like see what's on the pallet. And then,
sure.
And yeah, there's always either the boxes are all opened already, all the Hot Wheels boxes, or there's a whole bunch of guys just standing around waiting because somebody's bringing another pallet out or something like that. And I've never seen a fight though. So
I couldn't believe it. But this was during the pandemic where nobody can get anything, right? So these guys were just hungry for their cars, man. It was crazy. And I made a mistake once. I tell this part of the story too. Another day, I was actually at a another Walmart, and I was reaching for a Master of the Universe figure, which was right next to the wall to the Hot Wheels section. So I was reaching, and I made the mistake of reaching a little too early.
Your hand swatted.
Dude, my hand got swatted. I swear to God, it was because it was right beside this one car, which I guess was rare or whatever. And the guy literally goes poof. I was like, whoa, right? And he literally just doesn't even look at me, swats my hand away, freaking grabs the whole stack and then fucking runs. I was like, what the hell? I was like, man, those Hot Wheels, they don't play, man.
Would have followed with a trip or
play.
Good little snack there.
Those are some serious collectors.
They got to be careful who they swat. Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you, if I wasn't such a patient person, we would have had some problems. Janov was in the house. What's going on, brother? Cheers to you, brother. Like, raise them if you got them, Gary. Steve M. Love Friday nights, Club Grayskull. I love the VIP lounge. That's right. Night of the Roxberries, baby. Night of the Roxberries. Jordan from Canada. Safe travels, everybody. Yeah, dude. You know what? It gets scary up here with the freaking ice on the roads. It is just crazy. Frank Rivera. Jordan from Canada. Motu Prince. Steve M. And Jim Gillespie. Treasure Hunt Cars. I got very lucky and found two at two different stores. One was a Batmobile. Dude.
Nice.
Tell us the truth. Have you ever swatted anybody's hand to get your car? Inquiring minds want to know. Don't worry, we won't tell anybody. Motu Prince, train before toy shopping. Yeah, dude, you gotta get freaky. You gotta get your dukes up, man. You gotta get yourself ready. The great Sean is in the house. Sean Alaya, what's up, bro?
What's up, Sean?
Good to see you, man.
The link is in the MOTUNIVERSE chat if you want to join, Sean.
Yeah, Sean. Let come on in. Maybe something will happen tonight. Every time Sean joins us,
right.
something cool happens. Something very cool happens every time Sean's with us. I think Sean's our good luck charm. I think Sean is our good luck charm. What do you think, Gary? I think Sean is
17 founders packages.
I think that's a good assessment. Yeah.
Virgo Cool's here. One half of the Rough Shot stocks. What's going on, Virgo? My brother from another mother. That's right.
Nice.
MJR. Hey, panel and chat. What's going on? Virgo Cool. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Rough Shot Stocks. Wonderful toy tubers. They're doing great work. Play mode.
I was like, wait, he's just jumping accounts.
Sean's in two different places, man. Jim Gillespie. No, never swatted anybody. I don't buy many Hot Wheels. That's okay, Jim. We believe you. Wink. We believe you, Jim. We believe you.
I'm also a record collector, a vinyl record collector, and I have like blocked off while I'm looking at records at the thrift store, like kind of man spread. So I'm like,
it's like a linebacker. Freaking rugby. All right. Anyway, Gary, let's continue our talk because we are trying to get to the bottom of whether or not Club Grayskull is actually worth it. So, having said that, I think the Red Line Club, they have a lot of great programs. And it's my understanding that they actually have true chase cars, right? Actual chase cars.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that, and it's been a problem, that they've actually had releases on the same day as Master Universe. And it's been hell because the system has crashed.
I remember seeing that.
The system actually has crashed because of this issue. But having said that, they've had a ton of great releases which people have really wanted, right? And it's a bit different though, because a regular, like an average Hot Wheels car is like 99 cents, right? Whereas the special editions are like $5, $10. But the Red Line Club, oftentimes because they're so rare, they can go up for like upwards of $50, $60.
Yeah, they have a case too, right? They come in little cases. And
like the Optimus Prime crossover, right? That thing I heard sold out in minutes, not even minutes. I heard sold in seconds. It was crazy, right? Wow. So there are some really cool collectibles coming out of the Red Line, and it's my understanding the Club 59 for Barbie also has some pretty cool releases, right? Again, I don't know much about the fan club, but I imagine because of its association, with a Barbie type aesthetic, I imagine that they pretty much have the same model, right?
Yeah.
And I think that the original idea, which is what Mike was trying to say, I think the original idea was supposed to be that there was supposed to be exclusives for Club Grayskull. There were supposed to be really cool things that were happening. But I'm thinking, at least in my first of all, Gary, are you a Club Grayskull member?
I am since day one. Yeah, I joined. I was like, well, let's see what happens. I mean, to my knowledge, nothing's ever sold out before it went general access. But it's and I don't. Has there been anything yet? The next figure actually is it actually exclusive only to Club Grayskull members?
So yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about right now, right? So here's the thing, right? If we go over to the Club Grayskull digital membership, right? And here's the thing. I think it was a mistake for them to offer a digital membership. And I'm going to explain that. I think it's always cool, much like if you buy a founder's package, Mike,
right? Yeah.
Right, Gary, that owning something, having a membership card, like I used to really be proud of my Blockbuster membership card.
I still have.
There you go, right?
Yeah.
I used to be proud of that. I used to be proud that I had a membership at Blockbuster. I used to actually be really proud about that. And I think this is a missed opportunity. I think that they should have issued actual Club Grayskull cards. One of the most fun things about being a kid back in the day was being part of a membership, being part of a club. And I remember having to collect those coupons, and you would send in the box tops or whatever the heck it is what you did, and you would receive a card. You would actually receive a cool card. Mike, for example, he wrote to Filmation. He's got a freaking letter to prove it, and I don't know if he wrote it's somebody else's letter. But somebody wrote to Filmation, and somebody got an actual answer back from Filmation. You know what I mean? That is a thing that a kid really cherishes. You know what I mean? That's the kind of, and this was a missed opportunity here with Club Grayskull. I think it looked like even EB Games, right? Even GameStop, they issue you these cards, and I threw mine in the back of my wallet. I've never seen it again.
There was a Masters Universe club in the '80s that would send you a Masters Universe membership card.
There you go,
just like that. Yeah.
But that's what I mean, right?
You're right.
Yeah. And I love being member 6,700, 600,750. Like I love that. Who doesn't want to be member number 001? You know what I mean? Like that would have been so freaking cool. And then it would go on eBay almost immediately. You know what I mean? Like this is the type of thing that collectors absolutely drool over. And for them not to actually issue actual membership cards, you know what? If they said $20 that I get a membership card, I think I would have gone for $20. I think I would have done.
Yeah, then I'm getting something physical. That's nice.
Yeah. And you know what? The other thing is, I think that they should do what we're doing. They should offer little tchotchkes. They should offer freaking like commemorative medallions. You know what I mean? Like this. If I got a Master Universe medallion as a Club Grayskull membership, I think I'd happily pay the $25, $30 for a membership. You know what I mean? Yeah. These are little collector's items that people love. If I get Thor in the mail, I would love that too. You know what I mean? Like,
I know, right? It's like bugging me at my feet, so I pick him up. It's like, nope, I gotta give you a bunch. Because I got home from work and immediately came in here, and he's like, "No, I gotta say hi to Pops."
Yeah. So they actually created a little. Yeah. They actually created a little commercial. I didn't even know they did this, right? So unlock insider perks, privileges, right? Club Grayskull memberships, right? So let's read up on some of these little perks, and let's see, after almost a year, whether or not we feel that we've been fulfilled with many of these offers. Okay, the annual Club Grayskull membership, a digital membership, offers any Master Universe fan, allows any Master Universe fan to take advantage of these epic benefits. Exclusive items get the opportunity to purchase members-only releases. We're gonna really dive deep into that, guys. Priority window.
Members only. How many have there been?
I know, right? Yeah. Right. Priority window. Grab select items at Mattel Creations before the general public. So
that's what sold me. For $10 a year, I'm sold. I'm just that.
Yeah. Because many of us have felt the sting of just literally having something sold out and not being able to grab it. Right.
I mean, watching you on every drop stress out was actually kind of a highlight for a while. Like, no, what's going? No.
The system hates me, man. It kicks
Yes,
me
it
out.
does.
It freaking tells me to go screw myself. That system hates me.
Oh.
It is not. It's not nice to me. Voting privileges. Have your say in members-only polls and other voting moments. We're going to talk about that too, because there have been some interesting polls.
Yeah.
Exclusive content. Enjoy members-only news, previews, and interviews. This is questionable.
Yeah.
This is questionable on the nth degree. I honestly don't know any. And like, I think we get the news of the exclusive figures before, like a few days before, but eventually everybody gets it anyway, right? I don't think we've ever had members only.
MOTU fans are quite the sleuths when it comes
Right.
to.
We know before they tell us. So.
Exactly, we know a lot. Like they're like, oh wait, you guys know about King Randor? Yeah, because it's in Australia.
Yeah, or you got Toy Habits, and they just tell everybody. So
Yeah.
Collect and community, connect with fans who share your passions. Again, this is an interesting one. And let me ask you guys: have you actually signed up for the forums?
I have.
I have. Do I use it? No. It's
I did it
difficult
first
to
a little,
use.
and then I was like,
Crazy. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what these things mean. Exclusive items get the opportunity to purchase member-only releases. So, guys, I think I can count on my one hand how many members-only exclusives there have been.
I think I can count on one finger.
yeah,
Unless
one
maybe
finger.
two.
Yeah.
You can't count on one finger. It has to be at least two.
Were there two?
It
No,
was
I
just Hero.
No, I thought Shirella. Wasn't Shirella an exclusive as well?
I thought she was
Hmm.
for 24-hour window. Maybe.
Hold on, let's
I'm
take a quick look here.
misremembering.
So,
I'm gonna let my dog out real quick while you guys check that
yeah,
out.
we're gonna sleuth this. We're gonna sleuth this right now and see how many member only. If anybody in the chat can tell us, we'd love to know. But let's sort this. Well, first of all, let's change the category.
Yeah, anything that has a window that doesn't count because then it's available to everybody else. It's not exclusive.
Exactly. So here it is. Members exclusives, right? So that's easy. There it is. See, I thought I was right. I thought I was right about these. So yeah, there's actually 3.
Oh, okay. 3.
Yeah. See, I was convinced that there was more than 1. I knew that already. All right. So yes, there have been 3 member only exclusives so far.
Yeah,
And-
which I hated.
So here's the thing about that too, right? They're all still available.
Yeah.
Right. You can still add them. Right. Now, because there have been 3, what are your thoughts about all 3 of these? Have they been worth it? You know what I mean? Out of like the 3 characters that we have here, what are your thoughts, guys? Are these guys worth the $10 membership? I mean, coming in hot and heavy because he's that kind of guy. It's Action Figures Billy.
Hey.
What's going on?
What's up,
Thunder
Billy?
Punch He-Man. What's going on, Billy? You're
He's
on mute, brother.
I knew that. I wanted to see if you would catch on.
Oh, there he is. We hear Billy.
Hot and heavy.
Hot and heavy.
I like that. Hot and I'm
Big.
hot and heavy. I like that. But how are you all doing, gentlemen? I've been
Not too bad.
Good.
Better now that you're here, brother.
seeing you're arguing over the Mike's one finger thing here with this Club Grayskull.
You got it on one finger. I'm like, what?
I forgot about the
those
lady.
three
I
for
forgot about the
sure.
ladies. I just remembered Hero.
Why do you leave the ladies out, man?
I thought that everybody could get the ladies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't realize all of these were members exclusives.
You know what?
No,
I
they're
actually forgot about I forgot about Dispara. I forgot that she was a members only exclusive. So
Well, they're only for so many hours, and then they go to everybody.
no,
No,
apparently
not those 3.
These
Not
are
those 3.
these 3 are members exclusives. They did not go to the public.
All right. I'll let
So-
you're the boss. I'm just here tag along.
Are you a Club Grayskull member, Billy?
I am, sir,
Okay.
and very
So-
disappointed in paying that $10.
Well, okay. So there we go. That is the topic for tonight.
Yes.
So we're on our first reason to buy a Mattel Creations exclusive. A Club Grayskull membership, member exclusives. So there have been 3 members exclusives in the time. It's been almost a year. There have been 3, but in that same year, I think we've had double that in Origins releases. Is that correct?
I would think so.
Yeah, pretty close. There's definitely been a lot of the early access for Club Grayskull figures.
Yeah, I think so. So,
wait a minute, hold on. Let's back up real quick. So you guys are saying that none of these 3 figures were only available for a short amount of time to Club Grayskull and then eventually released to the masses?
No,
that's correct. You have to buy the membership to buy them.
Correct.
But do we have a figure that's been released in a short amount of time for Club Grayskull and then released to the masses?
Stingor just recently. Stingor, he would like basically Club Grayskull members get a 1-day window to order anything, right? Okay. Anything that's there, they get an early access, right? Very much like our VIP access for MOTUNIVERSE. Everyone will have 1 hour
founders package.
The founders package, right? As well as the VIP.
And VIP. The VIP gives you the same access.
Yes,
it does.
Correct.
True.
That's correct. But these 3 in particular, these 3 only, are the ones that are only available to members only, and still only available to members only, and have not yet sold out. I was expecting Hero to sell out by now.
I feel like Hero came out before the Club Grayskull thing.
No, he was the first.
Was he the first?
One.
He was the first.
Yeah. Almost like coincided with the release. Like, here's Club Grayskull, here's Hero. You have to buy Club Grayskull to get Hero.
Right. That was the first introduction to us. Well, obviously we knew about.
He feels like a long time ago, I guess.
It does. It does.
Well, yeah, it was like January last year.
First question to everybody here. Did everybody buy these 3 figures?
I did.
Yes.
Billy?
Yes.
Yes, I did too. All of us bought the 3 figures. And we all bought them at the original price of $20, yeah?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. So
I don't
know if you notice, but the number is not $20 anymore on these figures.
Yeah, I don't know why you're hurting my feelings with this.
Right.
We could have saved the whole $6. Yeah, boys.
Hey, that's $6 adds up. You buy all 3 together with the shipping.
That's
there you go.
3/4 almost basically of the cost of your membership, right? A little over half the cost.
Hey, was Fright Zone a part of the 24-hour?
No. Yes. Fright Zone you could do for 24 hours.
Early, but for all could buy it later.
And then, of course, Big Bad had it and whatever. So,
that's right. See, so other people could get it. Just
I was going to say every other retailer shipped it before Mattel.
Yeah. It'll be at RossCon. They're calling it RossCon now. So
RossCon.
No, not my Rosses.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, I've seen some pictures. Toy Shiz has posted some stuff. I'm like, what? Like crazy. And I'm sorry to cut you off and go off track, but real quick, just RossCon. Speaking of these prices being reduced, someone, I think it was a tattoo guy. I can't remember his name, or his screen name. Anyway, big Ghostbuster fan. He bought the Bat. What is it? The Batmobile, the Batwing.
Yeah,
it's huge. And he was picking it up I think at retail, and then he was excited at Target and he bought it. And then I tagged him on the post the next day. Somebody found it at Ross for like 3/4 of the price was gone. And he never responded, and I'm pretty sure he probably
because he was livid as fuck.
I'm sure he probably was, but it was the big ass Batwing, the big one.
Dude, it's huge.
And he was at Target showing it off. He was so excited. He found it. And the next day it's like Ross.
It's 3 times what every man wants. 24 inches, man. It's freaking crazy. It's absolutely insane.
Well, some of them maybe 1.5.
You can helicopter the day out of that. Anyway, so now that they're $14, how do you feel, boy?
Well, if the Spire goes down to 10, I might buy a couple more. And
actually, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, truthfully, I'll just be honest with y'all. I've quit buying. Mike knows me very well on Motu. I've bought a lot of stuff early. I had a connection overseas. I was buying stuff in bulk. So that's how a lot of stuff that I put out early of variations and like what was different and what was, you know, because I would buy stuff overseas. I'd buy stuff from Canada. I had someone there hooking me up. And then I had someone from Mexico. And of course, then I had someone here in the States. I would get stuff early and I could see what, you know, variations were different, the packaging, if something wrong with the figure, or not wrong, but different with the figure.
Yeah.
And so that was costing a lot of money. And I just couldn't continue to do that same level. Plus the excitement, you know, you're like the Motu things, it came back. It's like, oh, the 5-inch, you know, 5.5, let's go. That's kind of, it's like when you start just dumping so much stuff, you get kind of inundated with it. But even at $14, no, I wouldn't buy these again. The Hero is tempting, but I already have a few of them.
I was gonna say I got my 2 of each, and I'm good.
Yeah,
I like how I threw up a 3. I mean a 2.
Yeah, I got 2. So
I got 2.
AI, bad one. It's
AI.
Like, yeah. How many did you buy, Jay?
I go with the standard collector rule: one to open, one to keep, and one for later on.
Okay. Well, the 2 ladies, I only bought one of each. I didn't buy 2. I only bought one of each. The only problem with that, like what I meant earlier, was like the shipping costs. I wish I'd known this was going to happen because I would have waited and just bought them both and then saved on the shipping. But because I could care less about any of this stuff here. I mean, personally,
I always buy 2 to make it worth it at least, because then, you know, I can help a friend or whatever. You know what I mean? At least there's that, right?
But are you really helping them? Because you're probably like, oh yeah, I just want my money back, $20, and then it's like, well, now it's 14.
Yeah, again, hindsight and sales and prices and just the economy, right? But obviously, they have not sold enough of these to actually justify their costs, so now they're sitting on them, right?
Yeah, look at I had BBTS, I had Skeletor, right? The Skeletor Mumra. That's sitting in my pile of loot at BBTS, and all of a sudden it's like, your pile of loot's expiring. We're shipping it to you, and they ship it. And then like 2 days later, I see Kenzo on a hunt at Ross, and he finds it for like half the price. And I was like,
I was like,
I just had my BBTS arrive with that.
I mean, how do they feel? Big Bad, like having to see that on social media, like that's got to be brutal to see that. You know, when you're buying it. Obviously, they're paying a little less, but you know, to come off of it for a couple dollars profit instead of making the full whop, that's got to be brutal. Like knowing you have a warehouse full of this shit is just
right.
Gotta be bad.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where, as a retail, you got to roll the dice, right? But as a retail as a retail partner, you kind of feel as Billy said, you gotta sort of feel betrayed a little bit, you know, because. Again, you're paying full price for these things. They go and then they clearance them out at Ross. And in certain cases like this one, which is just terrible, right? They're showing up so late to smaller retailers that the larger retailers are already clearing them out and sending them to the clearance depots, right? And it just really stings for smaller retailers. Meg, Mattel needs to do some of the highly sought after figures as Club Grayskull only releases Koldar, Spaceman, Evil Horde Pack. That is a good idea.
Yeah.
What do you think about that idea, guys? That they should do reissues to help out the Club Grayskull members.
Yeah,
I think that would be huge.
Yeah, I agree with that. The Spaceman was that was part of the anniversary pack, wasn't not anniversary, but the power.
Yeah, the Secrets of Grayskull.
Mystery, yeah. Mysteries of
Grayskull.
Yeah.
Let me ask this: do you know who sells to Ross? Is it Target? Is it Target or is it Mattel?
No,
do we know? Does anybody here know?
The way it normally works, I can only talk about normal stuff. If retailers cannot sell their stock, what they do is they usually set it to either an auction house or their own side auctions, right? And you can just like you ever heard of Amazon return sales? You see those types of videos. And
you can buy pallets and all that. You can buy
pallets, yeah. Right, and that's exactly what happens with clearance liquidations.
I had a manager at Target tell me that they have a deal with Mattel. Now, you can take this with a grain of salt because I don't know how true this is, but if their inventory from Mattel, they mentioned Mattel by name, they said that they can send back what they do not sell to a certain point. Like, you know, now, usually when you buy it, that's yours. That's my experience in the retail industry is buying it wholesale. And sometimes they give you a kickback, if you have to do something on clearance. But they said they can send certain things back. But I've seen Ollie's. Most of them. What's up? Let me see that.
Yeah, Kenzo. Kenzo's got the best Ross.
Kenzo's got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
my Ross is horrible. Yeah.
You notice he didn't reach out to nobody and say, "Hey, do you need anything at all?"
No, right?
Grab
Damn,
you something. Kenzo, you could be like,
actually,
hey,
you know what? On that note,
it took me a second. It took me a second. When Kenzo pops up, Jay it's like a whole inside joke. There's nothing going on for streams.
He went to Roth.
Yeah.
Is he gone? Okay, he's gone. We're good.
I was coming in.
We're good.
I was like, wait, what? Oh yeah.
We're just full of toys. That's so funny. I picked up 2 of them at Ross for 50 each, and then traded one for a Legion Stone Troll. Oh my god, that's crazy!
Is that the bat wing he's talking about?
He's talking about the bat wing. Freaking bat wing is $120.
People were finding those lightsabers too, the Black Series lightsabers.
Oh, dude!
Yeah.
If I ever found one of those, that would go on eBay so fast. You have no idea. That thing is.
Yeah, they were like $50 or something. Insane.
Maro Bastianini, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, my friend. Ciao. Kenzo. Oh, there he is again. I'm going.
What am I missing? I
did want to address, actually, I saw someone, we kind of went through the comments as we were talking about this. Someone in the comments, I think it was Giraffe, put something about hotel rooms for MOTUNIVERSE. We'll address that later. So please keep that comment on hold. We'll address that later.
And there should be a room discount on that too, right, Mike? With the double bed and the single bed.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, man,
yeah, we'll go into that a little bit. Oh my god, we'll go into that a little bit later.
All right.
My video is freezing up a little bit.
This joke's going to run long. I'm telling you. Anyway. All right. So now begs the question. Let's get back to it, kids. Let's get some things before we go back to any comments. I like Hero. I think he was great. Reintroducing the idea of what's it called, electroplating, which I really like. There's something about chrome and electroplating and vac metal that I just love. I love that stuff. Silverhawks need to be silver. You know what I mean? Like it's got to be that thing. So I thought Hero was okay. A lot of people are not happy that they gave Triclops swords to Despera, and I agree. I agree with that. Those swords are too chunky. They make no sense whatsoever. She should have her rapier type of sword. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. And I think they did a great job with Shirella. I thought Shirella was excellent. You know what I mean? Like she looks amazing. But to say that to say so far that I've been happy with my club Grayskull membership, I cannot say that. I have to say that I'm pretty damn disappointed right now. And the worst part, you know what the worst part about it is for me? They keep teasing these gosh darn dinosaurs, man. They keep teasing them. They keep throwing them in our faces. They keep where's my Turbodactyl, man? Where is it? Where's my Bionatops? Where?
I don't think we'll see it unless it's a crowdfund like the Eternia was, to be honest with you.
Oh my gosh. So
any large thing, figure like that.
I felt like that would be the perfect opportunity for Club Grayskull, though, is you do a lower count of them, and then you sell it to only Club Grayskull members.
Right. You take the $10 into account for every member who joined. How many people do you think joined that? I mean, we were talking about get into details about the convention, but like how many people and tickets and stuff starts to add up as you do so many people. You're trying to grow and get bigger.
I don't know. I would say in the tens of thousands, somewhere around there.
Yeah. All right. $10 a whop. So they already have enough money right there for a mold. Let's go. Or at least to get a jump start on it. So yeah, you got a good point there, Mike.
Yeah. So now begs the question. Red who?
He's on Mossman's packaging, right? Mossman's packaging, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, that's
But did you know who he was before that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did. You know why? If you go, I don't know if you haven't pulled up, Jay, the images like they show the side of his face, like the drawings, like the schematics.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like again, if heading, our good friends over at toyhabits.com have an entire full article.
They do, right?
So
if you go look at these, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you look at the side of him, he's Jackalman from Thundercats.
This is true.
You just look at the side of the face. I was like, all right, well, whatever, it all works. But no, now, to be truthful, I did not know who he was.
Is he a true Club Grayskull exclusive?
That's what they said.
Yeah. Yes,
that's what it's saying. Okay.
As far as we know, he is a true.
So this would probably be the best one yet, I feel. Besides Hero was pretty cool.
Hero's cool, man. I like Hero. I thought Hero was his.
I like getting Gorilla too. So I don't know.
If Super 7 hadn't made their 5.5 Hero, this Hero right here would have done much better, in my opinion. That would be sold out already. They did the packaging, they nailed it down. I mean, they had the whole vintage look of Hero. What was supposed to come out. So,
So, guys, these images come to us courtesy of our good friends over at toyhabits.com. Guys, toyhabits.com is a wonderful news resource for toy news all year round. Give them a like and a follow. Tell them that the MOTUNIVERSE crew sent you. And this thing goes through the entire history of what little there is, actually. Unlike many of the other figures that have been teased in the past, we know very little about Red Shadow at all. And these are the two teaser images that they sent, that Mattel put up on the forum. I do like his spear. His bonehead spear is really neat, and it actually, on a lot of ways, it belongs to Ular, right? It belongs to Savage He-Man. So does that mean we're going to be seeing a Savage He-Man in Origins scale soon? I sure hope so. Now obviously we do know it's going to be November 18th. The countdown is already on, so we're going to be seeing him very, very soon. And obviously, people have done customs. I do believe that this, if I'm not mistaken, is this Mr. Home Arcade?
I was going to say, is that him?
Yep, it is. This is Mr. Home Arcade. And we have some news about Mr. Home Arcade and MOTUNIVERSE. Huge news, by the way. Did you see what he posted? I was shocked. I was absolutely gobsmacked by what he posted.
It's really cool.
We'll get to that.
Really, really cool.
Did you guys see it, Gary? Did you see it?
I did not.
Really?
My phone went wacky today and told me I don't have the SIM card.
He does good stuff.
Happy.
Well, let me tell you, you're going to be shocked when you see what he has cooking, because I was shocked, Mike was shocked. I think we were all shocked.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mr. Home Arcade cooked up a brand new exclusive, along with his little buddy there, who was supposed to come with the original Classics figure. Never got to it though, unfortunately. But yeah. If you want to see that video, please check it out on Motu Origins, Red Shadows Origins. It's going to be a really cool video. But Axel Jimenez actually had this guy custom made for him.
Wow!
Through his customizer. What was his name? Yeah, Zorito.
No.
Yeah, Zorito. So this and. Obviously, Axel created this character, so this is about as close to a Classics character that you're ever going to see for Red Shadow. So fascinating. And then we have to take a look at this, because guys? Do you think there's going to be a roadmap for Club Grayskull? What are you guys' thoughts on that? Like, seriously, what do you think? What do you think about this as a roadmap for Club Grayskull?
If I could just say real quick, that page. It screams William Stout to me almost.
It does. It really does.
The vehicle looks like the Turtles.
Well,
do
you know whose vehicle that? Do you know whose vehicle that is?
Turtles or whatever they're called.
Hold on. Before we get there, let's.
I like how you back that out, Jay.
that one's a laugh riot. We're gonna talk about that one. Who the heck is Bandwidth? He looks like a Star Wars reject.
When your internet sucks.
Yeah,
that's what I'm having problems with right now.
I sort of do like the way he looks, though. He looks like he's got a dial that you can twist and change his power level. I think that's
EMF reader there in the middle.
That is really neat.
He looks really great, honestly.
Yeah, I actually kind of like him.
He's got the Hero boots on too, by the way.
He does have the Hero boots. Actually, no, those are the Manny Faces boots, actually.
No, look, The on the legs here, you see it?
Yeah, those are Man-E-Face's legs. Even the top part of it, those are Man-E-Face legs.
But I like to say hero because they're done in back metal. So I was
maybe
hoping maybe.
I'm not saying that. No, back metal.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, he'll be painted.
Actually, I think that his entire lower body is Man at Arms.
That.
Yeah, Man-E-Face.
Yeah, I like him though. I think he's neat. Even he's actually got Man-E-Face's robotic head.
Yeah.
Yeah, really easy reuse of multiple parts. Yeah. We're gonna get to this middle stuff in a second, but Gladiator. Who the heck is Gladiator?
It's like
he looks crazy. And you know what's
like
crazy?
Nano War look to him.
Yeah, but you know what's really crazy, and I don't think some people might not have picked up on this one yet. I think some people did and some people haven't. But do you guys see that? He's got Man at Arms Club, but he's got movie Man at Arms shotgun from the movie. I don't know if you guys remember that, but in the movie, Man at Arms had a shotgun, and that's his shotgun. That's hilarious.
That's why I think it's just like Man at Arms, but in a different. Obviously, they're like, oh, let's make a new character out of it.
Yeah, it's almost like this was originally the Man of War. You know what I mean? I think
exactly. They were Man of War before Man of War.
Yeah, I think that was what they were going. Well, I think that's what Axel was going for.
Or like
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Like the army for the Man at Arms, all the troopers and stuff, like all the not troopers, but the
guards,
guards,
Royal Guards. The Gladiator may have been an early concept of. Well, again, it screams William Stout to me, so I don't know. It just looks like the layout.
Yeah, what's he had? That 4-pack? The Paladin or something?
Yeah.
Possibly.
I think it was a Paladin, wasn't it? Yeah, the Paladins.
Sorry, mispronunciation.
Yeah, they were really cool. I like those guys. And then we have Fangor, who did actually get produced.
Yeah, Fangor came out.
Not only in classics, but also in Origins.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really fun. Now, before we get to the other elephant in the room, let's go ahead and chuckle a little bit about this. Apparently, the Spectromobile.
Oh boy, Scott!
The Spectromobile was going to be a thing.
Wow.
Your logo's on there. He's in there too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's sitting right there. The mighty Spectre is sitting right in the cockpit.
You got to zoom in just a touch more there.
He's ready to go, man. And it really is an Axel. Forgive me, but dude, you were up late that night and watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because that is a freaking 100% like 1-to-1. I don't know, whatever. Like Neutrino Mobile.
Neutrinos, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And did they just re-release it again? Like recently?
It's got Batman vibes too, of course. But
it definitely has a Batmobile vibe to it.
Joker, man.
Joker,
it's Batmobile Joker for
Joker
sure.
colors.
Yeah. But
Oswald Cobblepot, something.
Cobblemobile.
Yeah, the Cobblemobile with Spectra. Yeah.
So again, as a roadmap, I think that they could probably squeeze a few more out of these. But to be perfectly honest with you, I would rather they did some more. What's it called? Powers of Grayskull line, right? That's what I was really hoping for. And but there is some hope, guys. There is some hope for anybody who's purchased a Club Grayskull membership and looking forward to the Red Shadow, for example, right? The other thing we can look forward to, surprisingly, perhaps, and this is the weird thing about Mattel. This is getting really weird. The Great Black Wizard, probably the most interesting design out of all of these, I think. What are you guys' thoughts about the Great Black Wizard? Like on this look, like Mike, what were your thoughts about the Great Black Wizard?
I mean, again, it's someone that it's like, oh, is this like Skeletor before Skeletor? Like, I didn't know much about him. You know, I didn't really read bios on classics and things like that. Was he made in classics?
He was not. He did not. They did not make a Great Black Wizard.
Yeah, with these kind of characters, like I mean, I'm just like, cool. It's a cool design. Don't get me wrong. It looks like some barbaric Skeletor. Yeah. And it's crazy. He has the shaping staff there. I like the bone sword.
Yep.
So yeah,
that's
there's a lot of lore
with a Mondo Skeletor.
He does actually. Yeah. Gary, do you know anything about the Great Black Wizard?
I do not. Was he in the comics?
No,
At
no,
all?
he literally was just a concept by Axel Jimenez.
Okay. It does scream William Stout, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It feels movie. Yeah.
Commissioned by Mattel. So Mattel did commission the Great Black Wizard. Now, he has appeared not only on box art, but he was in Shirella's mini comic.
Yeah.
So if anybody has Shirella handy, you can pop her open and see the at least the small backstory of the Great Black Wizard. She's the reason Shirella actually became a character, because he actually killed her family. So she's looking to
spoiler alert.
Should have bought the damn figure. You should have bought the damn figure. But
yeah, it's on sale now. Come on, it's clearance.
I know.
It's been out for a long time,
right?
man.
$14.
Yeah.
Having said that, though, earlier last week, the apparently a prototype of the Great Black Wizard was found.
It was
in the wild.
Another example of the fans know before Mattel.
Well, I mean, not before Mattel, but
before Mattel officially
announced it. Coming in hot and heavy once again, the man who actually has created web stores, the Wheel of Debauchery. That was a fun game. We got to play that at MOTUNIVERSE. AJ's in the house. There it is. The Wheel of Debauchery.
There it is.
There it is. The Wheel of Debauchery. We are playing that game, AJ. We are 100% playing that freaking game. What's going on, AJ? How you doing?
I'm excited. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you?
We're doing well. We're doing well. We're just discussing the validity and the value of Club Grayskull. What's your take on Club Grayskull, AJ? What do you have a Club Grayskull membership?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Do I find much value in it? No. I mean, I thought, back in the day when you used to join clubs, you used to get like quarterly newsletters. Used to get little patches that you could iron onto your shirt. Sometimes you would get a T-shirt, and then like a cap and then a medallion, just like that, something that can show that you're a member. And unfortunately, other than well, you had to pay for that, didn't you?
You have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Way
you got pins. You got medallions. You got a lot of stuff that comes with the founders package. You know what I mean? Like
the little iron, the iron-on patch, AJ. That's money. You just need the iron little thing. You got something.
I still have my old Kenner patch from that I was a fan because I was part of the fan club. Yeah, so.
There you go. It's the little things, right? That went a long way to make you feel like you're actually part of a club. And then other than this digital membership, there's nothing really.
Forum. You can come talk on the forum, which has always been there, by the way. I don't know if anybody knows.
Yeah, well, now it's an exclusive portion of the forum. Yeah. So you can look down at all the non-club members, but everyone's a club member,
At T.
Bow there.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's okay. It's really in just name only. I guess another way to grab $10 from us, annually. So
yeah, Hatter talked about cash grabs. That's a cash grab. Yeah, you got to step it up on the figures, but it is what it is. I mean, we all joined. I joined it. You joined it.
Yeah.
We all joined it. So
we'll probably renew
willingly, and we will renew. Stephen Rothy, I'm at the point where I'm close to buying a Triceratops and custom making the Bion top. Dude, you're not alone. You're not alone. I mean, that's what Mr. Home Arcade does. Mr. Home Arcade is making the figures he wants because no one else is doing it. Right?
Yeah.
I bought some of the Jurassic Park dinosaurs just for my Motu. So, yeah.
There you go. Judah Herr. Decisions like launching Red Shadow mask make me ask, who the hell do they have in charge justifying the executives for these types of figures? Well, Judah, we're asking those same questions really right now. Tonight is the night to ask those questions. Jason Fitz, I'm pretty sure everyone who buys from Matty Collector for Motu pretty much joined the club. 100%, absolutely. I mean, look at all those classics behind AJ. The man is invested. The man is invested.
Especially in the beginning when we thought like characters like Hero would sell out right away. It's like, because didn't they kind of word it in a way that if there's stock left over, the regular public will be able to buy it afterwards. Yeah, and you're like, oh my god, what if I don't get this hero figure? You know,
and now he's on clearance.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Stephen Ruffy. Was the name Blue Shadow taken? No, I believe Red Shadow actually has. He's got a red stripe on the back of his head. I think it has something to do with that. That's actually why he's called Red Shadow. Then again, he might have some mystical powers. You never know, Stephen. Jordan from Canada. Question for everybody on the panel. What is the one wish list request you have to make Club Grayskull even more attractive in your eyes? Oh, man. That's a slippery slope.
I think AJ just hit them all. Patches, pins.
Yeah. Yes, I agree.
T-shirts.
Just a membership card.
A hat.
A freaking membership.
Mike paid for a hat. I mean, Mike is obviously paid for the hat, but we're
rich.
talking about
yeah,
Mike's rolling. Mike's rolling in the deep.
Oh, here's another really good point. Hero did not come with his blue sword of power. That's really strange.
A sparkly clear blue sword did not.
That is so strange.
Yeah.
I was really kind of disappointed with that too. And the fans have actually picked that up and ran with that. And the fans oftentimes do it better. Seriously. Yep. Jordan from Canada. Shout out to Pixel Dan as well. Great retrospective videos on the history of Hero. 100%. Absolutely. Dan is on the ball with that for sure. Jordan from Canada. Mr. Home Arcade. Yes, Mr. Home Arcade. The man is doing the work of so many different people. Kenzo's Creation, Spectromobile, complete with bags of douche in the oh my god.
Hey man, that's a good deal. $50, man.
I'm not gonna touch that. Literally or figuratively.
Speaking of Moisty, my name comes.
I mean, it's
he got me to say it, man.
He got a douche with it. I mean,
he got me to say it. Speaking moistly, mini comics are on the pile somewhere. Speaking moistly, yes.
I thought this was gonna be a professional stream, to be honest with you, but
who did someone bought someone bought a binder and there was like perfect binder, the way like you need to have your baseball cards in there. There was the perfect sized binder inserts that held the mini comics.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Someone showed that off and I was like, I definitely need to do that to like preserve these things. Because mine's the same. Like they're in a pile in a box.
Well, you know when you go to a restaurant.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you go to a restaurant, they have those little things that stick in between like the salt and pepper that shows like their little specials and all. There's a guy that does his reviews, like shows off.
That.
He has all of his comics in those little plastic holders.
I feel like that takes a lot of space though.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
looks good though.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Pintura y dibujo en vivo. I apologize for my terrible Spanish. These are cool concepts, but I want them in Masterverse. Yes, that would be cool. Hopefully, they will come. You know,
I'm surprised there hasn't been one Masterverse exclusive. You know, you'd think you'd get like, okay, we'll do 3 Origins and 1 Masterverse or something like that.
I mean, like
Grayskull.
There have been,
Grayskull.
Yeah, but there have been Masterverse exclusives on Mattel Creations, right? I mean, like, you know, the what's it called, the Horde Troopers, Snout Spout, you know, a lot of these guys, but there hasn't been a Club Grayskull exclusive yet.
Correct. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. But I think the reason that is because Origins is just so much more popular.
Yeah, I think that's a 5.5 exclusive. Almost Club Grayskull seems to me it's the original style, you know, whether it's what is that?
We lost some static there.
It's like or something blowing. I don't know.
It might be Gary. His mic is still open. So Gary, are you blowing your nose? I'm thinking you are.
No. Hey, gotta mute that thing, man.
John,
his camera.
Wait, there's a new Kickstarter? Yes, there is. It is actually for MOTUNIVERSE, and we're going to get to that in a little bit, but we want to finish off this main topic that we have.
Let's go on to the next.
Dustin Dial 2224. Since the Kickstarter is going well, any chance that Mattel takes note and gives an exclusive toy, even something like a small weapon? You know what, brother? We are going to try our best.
Heroes blue sword.
we are sending our emissaries. We are sending our emissaries to Mattel as we speak. You know, and we'll We'll see if they come back with their heads still on. We'll see what happens.
Wow.
Speaking moistly, is he the Red Shadow because of some weird refracting power of so his shadow is red, not black like the rest of us? That's possible. It's possible. And Giraffe. Great idea. Mattel just needs to print out a bunch of blue sparkling soap.
There you go.
Bam! You know what? It has been done before. Let's not. Mattel has done things like that before. So yes, that is not out of the realm. We could possibly.
Yeah, the imp and the little the treasure chest box. You guys remember that back in the con days of PowerCon? And
it has been done before, so it's not out of the realm. Black
sword as well.
Blue harness and red wings for Stratos would be nice. Yes, a weapons pack. Hey, that's a really good idea. A weapons pack. We haven't had a weapons pack in ages. That would be really, really cool, right? I think that would be freaking awesome. Steve M is in the house. What's the club exclusive weapons packs? The man literally just basically took the words right out of my mouth. Took the words right out of my mouth.
That'd be fun,
know what I would love? I would love like a cartoon collection imp. They don't even have to make Mattel doesn't even have to make it articulation. You know what I mean? It could be like those old Smurfs. Yeah. It could be in a baggie, and people would go nuts. Official 100%. Cartoon collection imp.
That is a great idea, right? And then after that, we can make a little chest with Imp's nose. You know what I mean? Like this is
there you go. He's got his.
Right? There he is.
No. Just using his idea. This is I'm messing it up now, but the little snarf that came in a little baggie for the Burger King that holds a straw.
Yeah,
that'd
exactly.
be perfect. Yeah,
that is exactly what
it's falling apart. It's old, but I've got like a few of them. They're just old, man. But yeah, it's just a little snarf figure. It holds the straw, but you could. What he's saying, come in a little baggie.
Perfect.
Yeah, just make it to scale.
There's no articulation, single print mold. It's fun.
Absolutely. I totally agree. But guys, let's wrap this topic up and ask what is the future of Club Grayskull? I'm excited for the Great Black Wizard. This to me looks more than a prototype. This looks like a paint master. So, and where the heck did they get this thing? I mean,
in the wild, right? I don't know.
Yeah. This can't be a paint master either. This thing has been printed.
The guy lives in China, right?
Yeah.
The guy that has this, I think he like knows people at the factory, kind of thing.
And why wasn't it pulled down? You know, like let me see, Toy Habits. You remember back in the day they had that Turtles of Grayskull image? It was their first look at some Turtles of Grayskull figures, and then they asked Michael,
extremely blurry one.
Yeah, and they asked Michael to pull that down.
Yeah, I have an explanation for that though.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
The problem with that is you're dealing with a license, right? So licenses are always more difficult because lawyers get involved with licenses if they're particularly if they're in a partnership. That's number one. Number two, we already know that those designs were absolutely horrible. They were not what they were representative of the actual toy, and I believe that's actually why they took them down, because those really early renders were absolutely terrible. And if anybody actually thought that it could have affected sales, because when I first saw those designs, I was like, I'm not buying this line. That was the first thing I said when I saw them. I was like, this is terrible. And actually, I think I was going to do a video, and I did say on that video before it actually, before everybody was basically told, you better take these fucking things down. I was literally like, yeah, if my video goes up, it's going to say I'm not buying this line, right? And that's exactly what they don't want to hear. That's exactly what they don't want. Mattel doesn't want that. Neither does Image, Mirage Studios. None of them want that. Nickelodeon definitely does not want that. So yeah, I think it was more Nickelodeon than it was Mattel, 100%. In my opinion, right? Whereas this, I think. Oh, what's this up? How many leaks have we had in this last year alone? I mean, Queen Marlena, King Randor, Dragstore. You know what I mean? Like
Shredder.
Things are coming out of the woodworks, and not a C&D anywhere.
What's
right?
your definition of a leak, though? I mean, Walmart had the Queen Marlena, right?
Yeah, that's still a leak, right?
Drag
That's an
Store
early,
was first a SDCC. We got to
Well-
see Masterverse and Origins,
correct.
and then it was an actual figure sold at
And
the
it was an
con,
official,
right?
and it was an,
Yeah.
an official Mattel booth, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still consider those leaks
Okay.
because without official solicitation, I always consider something like that a leak.
Okay.
Right.
It could be an error by an employee. It
Our
could be,
first look at the packaging was through some guy's pictures from a con.
Well, Jay.
Yes.
So
The
I had-
packaging. You're right. Yeah.
So I
Go
had
ahead, Billy.
five. I had 5 Wonder Bread Savage He-Man figures, and I remember when you were doing a video, you said they were contraband because someone showed them off like in a store somewhere overseas in Malaysia or something like that. I had 5 of them in hand, in packaging, like Mattel exclusive figures. So, when he says, "What's your idea of the leak?" I guess that's a. So you draw the line on saying if it's not officially released or shown off by the company, then that would be a leak.
well, hold on. When you say Wonder Bread He-Mans, right? You're talking about Wondar.
Wondar, yeah.
Okay. And did you have it before the Mattel Creation sale, or did
I
you
had
have
them
it
way
after?
before. Way before.
Yeah, that is a leak, 100%.
You said contraband, so I was curious the difference between contraband versus like a.
Wait, when did I say contraband? What was that?
It was like they were showing off. There was a picture. They were showing off. They were like on a peg in a store somewhere. Yeah.
So, they're still leaks. But what I mean about contraband is they're not supposed to be out yet, right? That's what I meant. They've fallen off the back of a truck or something. That's what I mean by contraband.
Or they got shipped directly from the factory to a certain
for example, there's a thing, right? So
usually they have like the box I had a date, like do not distribute before.
And thus they are contraband because that street dated literally requires you not to put them out on the street. You are breaking embargo. That's contraband. That actually is contraband.
The word is Entertainment Earth got slapped for doing that, for shipping stuff early. I got like 2 months before anyone else got. I got Skeletor and Bone Throne. Did an unboxing and review. It was something like crazy, 10,000 views, in a few weeks, and it was exciting to have. And it came from Entertainment Earth, and it looked like no one else shipped, but they shipped mine. And
I've had similar things happen with Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store. They get small shipments and they'll ship them out, and then everybody else waits for like months.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Helder Santos, what up, guys? I just got my Corbicon from New Eternia, but his shin guards and ankles aren't placed right. Other than that, it's good. That's unfortunate.
Well, we might have a solution for that.
I don't know if it's a solution, but definitely we have something which can
it's
probably
an alternative for that.
Fill that void. I gotta go.
Oh, Paul Mart, by the way, is closed down. If you go to that Paul Mart website,
yeah, I remember it closed. Yeah.
Oh wow,
is he doing all right?
That joke's over. Kenzo, Paul Mart has those available early. Mike's buddy got them early. Yeah, you know what? And this is what really got me with that one too. On their freaking shipping boxes, it actually says Paul Mart on the side. I was like, how the hell did they do that?
Yeah, by the way, I miss Jay's joke. I totally went over my head. Kenzo appeared and he disappeared. Thanks for keeping that alive.
It took me a second when he first did it too.
Yeah, and sorry we're so dumb to realize.
I'm not in on it, so I didn't know what was happening. I was like, wait a minute, why does he keep leaving? What's going on? But yeah,
it started a long time ago where when Kenzo entered. Jay left, I think, for the night or for an hour. Yeah. And Kenzo was like, "Is it something I did?" And we were like, "Yes, Kenzo, it was you." And now, anytime Kenzo chats, Jay takes off.
It's just a funny little joke. We've been keeping it up for a little while, so and we're all good about it. All right, guys. So final thoughts on Club Grayskull and the Great Black Wizard. First of all, let's just wrap up on the Great Black Wizard. What do you guys think of this? I'm gonna call it a prototype.
I want to see his helmet.
I'm gonna call it this is pretty much a finished prototype because these things are printed in their plastic. You know what I mean? This is not a paint master. This thing's pretty much done, right? So if this is how he looks, what do you think, guys? What do you think of the Great Black Wizard?
XP.
I like him on his helmet. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I would love to see the helmet. I think the helmet's going to finish this piece off nicely. Billy.
Yeah, I'm gonna just jump to the Scare Glow on the left there. If anybody has the whole solid white one that's not clear, let me know. I'm sorry, throw that out there. There's one in the promo photos that's not a clear plastic. Yeah,
it's a solid plastic.
But honestly, man, yeah, I mean, I think it looks dope as hell. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
And looks like this gentleman also has a bunch of test shots because that is a Skella Shredder, the SDCC exclusive. So yeah, so whoever he is, he's definitely found that truck that keeps dropping stuff. So we got to keep. Obviously, everyone keeps an eye on that one. All right, well, boys. In conclusion, what are our thoughts? Is Club Grayskull worth it? I guess I'll go to Gary. Gary, what are your thoughts? Is Club Grayskull worth it?
Well, it hasn't been, but I'm willing to give another $10 to see what happens in the next year. Maybe they can pull their stuff together and give us something special.
So you think second time around is going to be better? You hope.
I'll give them twice. I won't give them 3 times. Yeah.
Billy, are you up?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, for $10 a year, I mean, I can afford that.
Okay. Billy's still in.
I'll stay in just to see. As long as they gotta throw something in. I think AJ was spot on. Seriously, all jokes aside, I think just not a digital email, but like even if I have to pay $4 or $5 for the shipping, plus the $10, I get a pen, or I get something. Not that I need to show it off or whatever. I mean, everybody's gonna have one, but just something tangible. This digital stuff is great, but it's not an NFT. It needs something tangible. Let's just do that.
Gotcha. Bless says Club Grayskull in theory was going to be worth it, but seeing the exclusive figures at 50% off tells us that these exclusives aren't in demand. They're not exactly 50% off. They're more like 60%. They're more like 40% off. But yeah, I see where it comes from.
Well, the minute I quit, though, they'll put something out that's like really.
I know, right?
Yeah.
AJ, thoughts on the value of Club Grayskull?
Right now, the value isn't there. It's pressure, though. It's pressure that the figure you want is going to sell out since you're not behind the scenes. You don't see the numbers. That you're always going to be in a panic if you don't have it, if you have to wait until that window closes and then the public window opens. So it's extortion in a way. Luckily, it's only $10. I mean, I'm unemployed, so I'll still scrounge and figure out a way to pay for it. But so far, it's not worth it. And they really could have seized on an opportunity. Origins is about nostalgia, and we're all at that age that we remember being part of clubs. And we're nostalgic for those clubs that gave us the patches, the newsletters, and so forth. And yeah, it could have been more money, but it could have been still worth it to us. I could see it being $30 a month, and we get like a secret gift once a year, and you don't know what it's going to be. And so it's really a missed opportunity, I think. But I'll still pay the money.
And Mike, what are your thoughts on Club Grayskull?
I mean, hold on.
Show off.
It's $10 Just pay up and freaking buy the damn figures.
Jeez.
Well, let me add one thing, Jay, before you roll on. Let me add one thing. Mike, unless you're not done, Mike. If you want to continue to show off your merchandise,
I mean, I agree with all you guys. There was a big missed opportunity. This should have been a part of it. Give me $5 more and you send me a hat or a pin or something. I agree with all you guys. I really don't have much more to add than, I'm going to pay the money and hope for the best.
Well, I just want to add one thing. So AJ made a good point about the extortion part, like saying, hey, you got 24 hours to buy this. And then if it sells out, pay the $10. But what about a figure, something really popular pops up and you're no longer a part of it?
Yeah.
You're scrambling to hurt and log in. You got to buy that to get to the figure. And the figure sells out. It's not a 24-hour window. It's just Club Grayskull only. And you've decided, well, for $10, I haven't seen anything exciting. You haven't kept up with it. And then last minute, you see, hey, this figure's dropping. And you can't log in fast enough to get, because, we've seen figures go before quickly.
Oh, yeah.
2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah. So if you have to log in and you say, we're not a member, sign up first. Once you sign up, the figure's gone. And you're like, well, so is it worth just keeping the $10 on the hook? I think they got you. Extortion for sure. I love Mattel. I really do. The crew over there and all. But I would like to see something tangible, or like he said, bump it up a little bit, and a mystery figure, or you get something like an exclusive, like they used to do when you bought back in when we were doing classics. If you signed up for the yearly, you got a free figure, you got a map, you got something to show for your club, your loyalty, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's my 2 cents.
Snell's World. When did Skeletor become an Asgardian?
Asgardian.
We shall find out more about his story. We did find a little bit about it in Shirella's backstory, but yeah, he does look interesting. I want to find out more about him. Jokes over. Kenzo's Creations. It's only $10. That drive-through burger combo. It's fine. That is very true, Kenzo.
Depends how much you eat, Kenzo.
That's right, Kenzo.
Stephen Rothy. Years ago, I was unaware of Magic Collector and missed out. Club Grayskull fills that missed opportunity for me. There you go. That's exactly what Billy was saying. Billy was saying the exact same thing. Blah. A weapons pack club exclusive. Yes, I think we're about due. We are definitely about due. Snell's World. Where's my Charlie and his music store playset with a smashable window and guitars? Jeez Louise, Snell.
Oh, that would be awesome.
It would be. I would love to see that. But you got to get Man at Arms diving over the corner. You got to get all those things from the movie, man. That was a great scene.
And Julie's mother down the alley.
Yeah.
And you got to get Tila just popping out saying "Woman at Arms." That would be the best thing ever. Steve M. Question, thoughts. Following the success of Dragon the Pearl of Destruction, we don't know if it's a success yet, my friend. We don't know yet. I've been trying to arrange an interview with these guys. They don't return my calls, but that's okay. That they would start video game shaded figures. See, So you're thinking of the NECA TMNT video game turtles. Yes, I would definitely love to see some video game inspired Motu figures. 100%. I think those are cool. What are your thoughts, guys? Do you think video game Motu figures would be interesting?
Sure.
Yeah, I'd rather have some of the original figures we haven't gotten yet. But
too bad.
I know.
Right.
Absolutely.
No
other thoughts? No other thoughts?
Yeah, arcade stuff is cool, gaming stuff's cool. NECA, but that's already out there. Like, I'd rather get, like you said, let's finish what we have or what we need. Excuse me.
Yeah.
At least for the vintage line.
I was gonna say. Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you're fine, brother. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, we spent so much time on this. We were supposed to go through what the polls were. The polls.
Yeah.
The polls were bringing up, what are we going to collaborate with? Or do you want to even see collaborations? People could put in video games if they wanted and have that be a thing. What else? We're going to go through that list, and we just
but we haven't. Okay, so really quickly, let's just. It's not here. Here's the reason why we didn't bother, because it was too short, and really nothing's been going on. The polls themselves haven't been that interesting, to be honest with you. Right?
There's been more than one poll.
Yeah, we've gotten exclusive polls.
I thought we got one. I only remember
we got like two or three.
Two or three.
But they've all been rather inconsequential. I mean, half of them are like, "Do you want another crossover? Please say yes." It's like, "No, we don't want any more."
That's the one. Yeah,
we want another crossover. And
yeah.
A week later, they announced Transformers. Like,
after the poll was like, but I said no.
That's the problem, right?
Like,
Power Rangers next, guys. We know Power Rangers is coming. We know it. I mean, it's inevitable, right? Star Wars, right? They got the bring back the Power of the Force. Bring them back. Bring back the Power of the Force.
Power Rangers.
I know, basically, right? So, I mean, that was one of the polls. I think the other poll was, actually, what was that?
How do you celebrate Motu?
Yeah.
Like, do you go on the forums? Do you go on social media?
It was just
conventions.
I know. It was just so freaking, like, a lot of them are
cupcake with a candle.
They're not even interesting polls. That's the real problem.
Yeah.
Right.
There's nothing substantial to the poll. It doesn't give results.
No,
like it doesn't actually yield results.
They're empty polls. They serve no real reason. The other one was early access to purchase, which we know that already, right? We already know you get an hour, one full day, right? And what was the last one, Mike? The last one was because there was only 5.
You got to bring up the list.
Yeah, there were only 5 in the list. So the last one I'm almost certain is inconsequential, for the most part. I will double check just really quick.
Was it something about community? Community of collectors.
Yeah, something like that. It was some real BS. Anyway, I'm not really gonna.
I assume that just meant the forums again. You know.
Okay, here I got. All right, let's just put a bow on this. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a bow on this, and then we're gonna move on. So basically, exclusive items get the opportunity to buy. Yes, we already got that.
Members only news, guys. Members only news,
which never happened.
No.
We have not seen anything.
I don't think we've ever seen.
I'm not even getting the polls. I must be going to junk mail. Oh.
Priority window. We knew that. Voting privileges. We did. Voting privileges. Exclusive content. Like no. And collecting community. Share with the fans who share your passion. Yeah.
What are we doing
right?
now? What are we doing right now?
Hey, at least they're trying, right? At least they're trying.
But you know what? Send me a freaking membership card, please.
Well, send me the card. Here you go.
Please send me a membership card.
Yeah.
Please send me a membership card. That's what I really. I want a membership card. I want my Blockbuster
MTV.
card. I want my Blockbuster card. Crazy.
I hear you, man.
Oh man, so the chat exploded again. Really quickly. So let's dive through these quick, and then we'll move on.
I'll be right back.
So Kenzo, I'm not disappearing this time. Ooh, I remember being part of the Air Jordan Flight Club. Got a T-shirt and a keychain. See, that's the thing. That's exactly what AJ is saying. That's exactly what we're all saying. We would love to get like little tchotchkes, little collectibles. Blah. If Dragon Pearl follows the Golden Axe formula, it's a day one buy. Absolutely, 100%. It is 100% so much fun. Steve from Canada, I like it. Wayne W, that's crazy. I just ordered Shirella 5 days ago. Now it's on sale. I always forget about my. That's so sad. Oh my god.
Black Friday, man. Yeah, everything's
so sad.
Well, return it and buy some more.
Yeah, well, if it's already been shipped out, yeah, you gotta send it back. Black Star crossover. Oh, if only, man. If only. I've been waiting for a Black Star figure to come back forever. But Black Star was not. Black Star was not Mattel.
No, it's Filmation.
Black Star was Galoob. Black Star was released by Galoob. It was a Galoob toy, which a lot of people don't remember. It was not Mattel. It was Galoob, which is too bad. I love the sparks in his chest. That was like such a really cool action feature until it became deemed too dangerous for kids because they kept horking that gas. Anyway, we're definitely going to get a DC crossover. Absolutely, it's going to happen again.
I just hope they don't mess it up. Yeah.
Snell's World. A good panel would be why the Snake Lair was a crowdfund and the Fright Zone was a regular release. I don't want to get that far. I don't want to be debating that anymore, man. Like, seriously, I know what you're saying, Snell, but I don't want to debate that. We're just going to get a lot of flaming. We're just going to get a lot of people arguing. Motu Golden Girls would be a toy photography. Oh, my God. Giraffe. Latest one about the forum section will be fun to see what comes out. I have a bunch of great suggestions. Dude, go for it, man. Start bringing them up. At least somebody will be using it. Dustin Dial, Godzilla versus Motu. That would be neat. I mean, like I said, bring the Bionotups. Bring what is the what is the T-Rex again? What's his name again? It's what's the T-Rex called? There's Bionotops, there's Turbodactyl. What was the T-Rex? Somebody from the peanut gallery, help me out.
Why am I blanking on this? I know it.
He-Man. I do have a soft. I do have a soft Blanche.
Not Panther.
Gorgosaurus.
Panther.
Gorosaurus. No, that's not true.
No,
I don't believe that's. I don't believe that's real. Giraffe. I would love Hasbro to do the crossover. Saw a custom G.I. Joe classified Skeletor that was the bee's knees. And Jason York. Why is the Masterverse Pastor so hard to find? Who's Pastor?
Panther. He corrects himself. 2 down.
Okay, wait. Oh, Panther. Oh, okay.
Tyrannosaurus.
It's sold out.
Probably because it's sold out. Yeah, and it was a Mattel Creations exclusive. It was not available in stores. Tyrannosaurus. Yes, Tyrannosaurus. Correct. That's. Thank you, Steve. Steve to the rescue. And Kendall's Creations. What about 80s Superstars crossover with all the main characters like Brave Star, Black Star, Gem? They're already technically doing that, right? They already have the 80s Superstars or the it's not 80s Superstars, but they do have the wrestling figures, so those are pretty cool. Snell's World Motu collaboration with Thunder. Oh, dude, that would be so cool.
That would be my dream.
So cool.
It's a small collection, but it would be great.
But technically, there's already an Ular, right? That would be that would be a naming issue because that would mean there are 2 Ulars. Right? That is a bit of a weird one. So interesting.
Hyphen one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. So thank you again for joining us, guys. We are very excited, and I think the panel here has basically decided that Club Grayskull needs work, and we hope to see what happens in year 2 when our memberships all renew for that extra $10. That we
hope it doesn't go up.
Hey, Jay, you know why they didn't give us the cards, right? Because the last company did it for free, went out of business.
Ooh.
So, maybe they just can't afford it, man.
Maybe
they can't afford it.
But do your research and check Bain Capital on that. And y'all
billion company can't be doing what that happens, right?
That's right, bro.
But guys, we are here and celebrating Master Universe in 2025. But in 2026, the Master Universe will explode. Quite literally, the load will be burst and everything will come oozing out. It is the year of Master Universe in 2026. Everything happens in 2026. We have 2 movies, the theatrical release and a fan film by Daniel Benedict, Fall of Grayskull 2. We have freaking video games, as mentioned earlier, the Dragon Pearl of freaking Destruction, which looks amazing. I'm really hoping it is amazing. And, of course, we have even more video games coming from our good friends over at Play Motu. He's doing some incredible work. If you guys haven't seen it, it's absolutely bonkers what he's doing. We have comics coming out. We have toys. 2 different lines from 2 different companies for 2000X Master Universe, and of course the Mondo 1/6 scale, who just released another drop for their Buzz Off. Somebody help me. Which artist is it? AJ, help me out here. Which artist was
it?
It's Sofubi or whatever, right?
It's not a Sofubi. It's a specific artist actually.
They call it the Motubi though.
They call it
I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Wait, it is you're right. It is the Motubi. Yeah, correct. It is the Motubi.
Mm-hmm.
And it's part of that same line that they've been releasing for years, right? Where it's just a slightly a slightly different line.
Buzz Offs is definitely the most off it's been, like of all of them.
No, dude. Have you seen Merman? Merman's pretty trippy, man.
He's got that pearl. Yeah, that pearl.
Merman is pretty trippy. Merman is the one you're like, what? That's where you're kind of like wondering where the hell did he come from. But yeah, things continue to move, and we're really
Disco Skeletor, right?
Disco Skeletor, yeah. That's
Skeletor's Disco
right there behind me. There, I've got the first one they did too, the blue one. I stopped it after the Man at Arms, but there it is right there.
I think it's pretty awesome. I would have loved to have collected them. I had to stop collecting Mondo. Just got too expensive.
Yeah.
For my
that's Skeletor, man. They only made like 100 of them. I had 2 of them, so that was, I don't know what, but
yeah. I was not in on the Motubi. There's the weird colors just kind of got to me. I'm not. I mean, I still need a merman. I do, but I'm not going to get that merman. It's not my cup of tea. And this Buzz Off, it looks like he's been like bathing in amber or whatever the heck the Andrinodes use for food. But
and some honey and some whatever.
They do look cool. They do look cool. I'm not going to lie. They have that metallic finish on them. It's very, very cool. But yeah, this was just released today, and I think it's a limited edition. Aren't there only 1,000 of these?
500.
Probably less, right?
500?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean the Skeletor I think was 100, 150. They don't do many.
So these
Yeah,
are
it's 500 pieces.
Yeah,
For 265 US.
Okay,
that is crazy.
Crazy.
So, yeah, guys, if you're interested, did they go on sale today, or was it just announced?
Today.
You can
Yeah, guys,
buy it right now.
They might
were
already be
doing-
sold out. You never know.
They were doing them at Designer Con. Is when they were. That's where
Correct.
it started. And
I
then
think
it
that's what that is for, right? The Designer Con for this month.
It should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, right. That's when it should be. It should be. That's when they usually do that particular line. So.
Absolutely.
It's not sold out, Jay. It's right now still available.
Cool. So,
Is it
guys,
still
if you are
available?
interested in this line, or you have been collecting this line, head over to motoshop.com right now. But yeah, the Master Universe will continue in 2026. As a matter of fact, all of us here are part of a group that's actually helping to create one of the best things that we think will happen in 2026 for Master Universe. MOTUNIVERSE 2026 will be happening at Florence Marriott in Redondo Beach, California, May 23rd and 24th. And that is Memorial Day weekend. And we finally, I think we can actually say this, Mike, we finally figured out our room block. Those links will come up, will be going up pretty soon, probably right after the end of our Kickstarter, which will be on Saturday. So as soon as the Kickstarter is over, we will figure out, or we'll get the links to actually get all the bookings for that. But we finally figured it out. We think we have enough rooms to satisfy most of the people who will want to pick up rooms for the short term, and then we'll probably need to negotiate again for another set of rooms afterwards. But having said that, the Torrance Marriott, Redondo Beach, California, May 23rd, 24th, 2026. Guys, are so close, and huge shout out to everybody for supporting this event. We have raised 15,000. That's not the right number. There it goes.
No,
There you go.
there it is.
$37. Thank you guys so much for all your support. 114 backers.
Yeah.
We have 3 days left to go, guys, and we are getting very, very close to our $20,000 stretch goal. And as you guys know, once we reach $20,000 in pledges, we'll be able to open up even more areas of the convention center. We'll be able to invite high-profile guests and even screen the films and that already exist, as well as special episodes from each of the series going forward. And we could really use your support to get to $20,000, because that would definitely help us to make this the most memorable Master Universe convention of right now, for sure. We are really, really excited about this. And to that end, guys, yesterday we announced a very special drop, which will be added to the MOTUNIVERSE Kickstarter probably tonight. Thanks to our friends over at Spiro Toys. They are preparing for us and offering to all members of the MOTUNIVERSE family a special action figure exclusive only for MOTUNIVERSE. And I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. We announced it at Geek Dead Life, but if you haven't, Mike, don't say anything. Let's give a couple of hints to our friends who are here.
I'm glad you said that. I was getting ready to bust out and say it.
I was about to say, if you were listening early in the stream, I kind of gave it away already.
You did
That's okay.
already. That's
Everybody
okay.
already forgot. So guys, let's take some guesses here. Anybody in the chat, who do you think this exclusive figure could be? Here's the first clue. AJ, you already know, I think.
Yeah. Sorry.
We already revealed that last night. Gary, do you know who this could possibly be?
I think we've talked about it. Yes.
Okay, damn it. All right, so are we gonna get any guesses?
Yeah, I already know who it is.
Are we gonna get any
Everybody-
guesses from the chat? Jordan from Canada, AWOC, yes. AWOC is definitely, this is AWOC 100%. Speaking moistly, Whiplash. Whiplash.
Oh, yeah,
Whiplash.
good guess. Good guess though. Color, I don't know.
The
That's
color
really
looks
Good
about
guess.
right.
That's a great
mind you,
guess.
this is not a finished paint sample. It's still being worked on, but it gives you a little bit of an
I
indication.
don't know about wimp, but
Giraffe. Phew, it's not a furry. No, it is not a fur.
Definitely not a
not
furry.
Moss Man.
Is that green? Is that Green Goddess?
It is a green goddess.
That's a manly hand there, brother.
I wish it was the green goddess. Oh my god, I would love that.
Gripping something. I don't know, but
Broccoli man.
Broccoli man.
Broccoli
Jordan
Yes.
in with the broccoli man.
I
Wow.
like that, Jordan. That's good. Broccoli man. It's good to
I
get
like
your
Broccoli
veggies
Man.
and make sure you buy multiples.
I think Broccoli Man is cool character.
Great
That's
song too.
All right.
Jordan.
Let's
Lady
let's
Slither,
give a
Lady
let's throw up
Slither
another
green.
clue. Let's throw up another clue.
The green goddess? Who said that?
Let's throw up another clue. So that
No. That gives it away.
that's not really a goddess.
That's not really a god.
That's not really a goddess.
That's not
I
a
don't think-
it could be a goddess.
Very.
It could still be that could still be Whiplash. That could be Whiplash.
You know, some people would joke that's a Kevin Smith goddess.
Oh god.
You know, people would go there.
Oh, my
Watch
God.
this.
That's just terrible.
Mm.
Any more? Armored Broccoli Man. Yes.
Yeah.
You're on the right track there, Jordan.
Bingo.
You're getting there. There we go. There it is. Speaking moistly.
Overtime. We got it.
Speaking moistly knows what he's talking about. It is a tribute figure of Cobra Khan. Yes,
Good
we
job.
are-
Good job.
Huge shout out to our and he's not going to be called Cobra Khan, by the way, guys. But huge shout out to our good friends over at Spiro Toys. We will be putting up this figure for pre-order on our Kickstarter starting tomorrow. He will be retailing for $50 USD, and we will actually continue to have him up during the after pledging. So if you guys are on the fence about that, or you'd like to pick up the founders package first along with VIP package and then figure out what you want to do with this character, that's perfectly fine. We do have to note that these will be pre-orders, and as much as they'd like to try, there's absolutely 100% guarantee that these will they'll try their best, but probably they will not make it in time for physical release at the convention. So just to be safe, we're going to say that these will be pre-order and they will be mailed to you. And the mailing will have to be done after the fact, so we'll have to quote you on the mailing afterwards. But these are a part of the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, so they are official figures, and they will be exclusive only to MOTUNIVERSE. And they basically, if you want to add another Snake Man to your collection when they're finally released, and as far as I know, this will be one of the first Snake Men in the line.
Mhm.
So yes, basically, we are very excited and hugely grateful to Spiro Toys for giving us an exclusive for MOTUNIVERSE 2026. It's great.
Hey Jay. So will it be the colorway or will it be the actual figure that'll be exclusive completely?
No, it's they have other Snake Men, so it is a colorway. It is a
So
colorway.
you definitely want to get this in order to go with your other Snake Men that they're going to be
100%.
producing.
Correct.
Yeah. He is going to be a very limited run
Very limited.
and very exclusive. So that's why basically he will be a very sought after figure for the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom collectors. Speaking moistly, I do think Armored Broccoli would have been a great figure. Absolutely. It's a Gorn. Yes, it is a Gorn, actually. It actually is a Gorn. We also do want to let you guys know all of our special guests who are been very gracious in being our guests this year. Writer Joshua Skye, the actual writer who's making the lore of Master Universe actively right now, will be our writing guest of honor. He's worked on multiple projects, of course, including the mini comics for Master Universe. He has done a lot of writing for the Heavy Metal series, which was recently had a Kickstarter, and he's even written for movie productions, including The Predator and Deadpool 2. So you can get the opportunity to meet Joshua Skye and ask him all about Master Universe lore in the Master Universe Origins figures. He's worked on The Mask of Magi, The Crisis at the Multicore, and of course, Heavy Freaking Metal. It's awesome, and we're so blessed to have him as a guest. We have artist guest of honor, Tony Washington. This man has worked on multiple productions, including, and I was I was lectured the other night. Can somebody help me with this one? I was lectured the other night about pronouncing this correctly, so we're gonna get this right, guys.
Yeah, on Geek Dad Life, huh?
Let me. Actually, no, it was after Geek Dad Life, but I was told in confidence that I have to get this one right. So let me let me get this correctly, guys. Tony has worked on MVC MV Creations. MV Creations. Because I said MVC Creations. It's MV Creations.
MV.
Yes. Apparently, I said that completely wrong.
Nah, it's close enough. You did good.
Not according to the source.
No, that's fine.
Universe comic books for MV.
They have a point. That's okay.
MV Creations, Icon Heroes, and the rise, the icons of evil, the rise of the Snake Man, and he worked for multiple different companies, including Riot Games, Imagine Studios, Rainmaker Entertainment, DC, Blizzard, Upper Deck. The man is an absolute wizard, and we are so blessed to actually have him as a guest. I mean, look at that artwork; it's just gorgeous.
It's actually a really good, really great guest. It's
absolutely amazing, incredible.
He showed us a sneak peek of his print. It's coming along, and it's looking great. I'm very excited.
It's going to be great, man.
And we've already mentioned this guest because we're all very excited to have him. Guys, designer, guest of honor, William Stout will be at MOTUNIVERSE 2020.
Now, who is this? Who is that?
Who is that guy? Well, let me tell you who he is. He is an incredible designer and has worked on multiple movies, productions, multiple comic books. The man is an absolute gem. And for everybody who doesn't remember him as he is here, you will remember his work because he did work on the Master Universe movie as a character designer, and he worked on all these wonderful character designs. He-Man, Tila, Skeletor, and Man-at-Arms, and even Gwildor! He designed Gwildor and the way he looks, as well as Sarad and all of the wonderful character designs. Blade. He's an absolute gem. His works have inspired Jurassic Park. He helped Pan's Labyrinth to win 2 Oscars. So the man is an absolute incredible resource, and he will be at MOTUNIVERSE 2026. He also has the only has a wonderful distinction for being the only person to actually have an action figure collection named after him, for crying out loud. The Masters of the Universe Classics William Stout collection. If you guys don't remember what that is, there it is, guys. This is the William Stout collection. Everything that he the characters which he designed for the Master Universe movie, courtesy of Torak.com. Thank you, Torak, for having this show. And guys, these 4 figures alone could probably pay for one of your car payments. These guys are going for a pretty penny. They are not actually more like 3 car payments.
You know, Jay, how hard it was for Super 7 because he was, well, we won't go too far, but he was adamant about producing figures with certain companies and he wouldn't do it for a long time. Of course, Super 7 came along and they were doing classics. He worked with them and he produced these. They're great figures. If you own them, I would suggest, I mean, obviously hold on to them because they're hard to replace. Like you said, you could pay for a car payment on these 4 figures, but there's a lot of backstory to it.
Several car
payments. They're great figures. There's a couple different heads for, I know Ramen Toys did some heads for the He-Man. It's a great thing to own, and I'm very excited for him to be, coming to the con and looking forward to it. What a great guest to have.
You guys hear I don't know if it's just me, but I'm hearing like feedback between every time someone talks.
I posted some. Gary, you got a fan hitting your microphone or something?
Nothing. No fan.
It's so weird.
Mike, I thought it was you, Billy.
I don't have a fan going. No.
Some feedback. I don't hear it now.
You hear it now?
No.
No, I don't have a
fan. Just heard it.
It's been doing it for. If you look in the private chat, man, I was like, "Who's got a damn fan, man?"
Somebody take turns muting, and we'll see if it goes away, and then we'll know.
Let's not center on anybody. We're almost at the end right now, so it's fine. So guys, we are very very excited.
Jay, Matt Hatter's in the chat.
Matt Hatter's in the chat. Hey, there's Hatter. Good to see you, Hatter. Guys, huge shout out to Matt Hatter for helping support this event. We're really excited to have. And you know what? There's a rumor going around that Flipor might actually crash the party. So you never know. Something might happen with Flipor and the Champions of the Faraday at at MOTUNIVERSE. We are very excited that that's even a possibility. And I'm pretty sure the Hatter is going to want to show his Wave 2 features at the show. So stay tuned, everybody. It's going to be great. And of course, we do want to welcome Tim Sheridan, writing guest of honor. Tim's worked on multiple different shows over the years, as well as comic books. AJ, why don't you tell us a little bit more about Tim Sheridan and what he brings to the show?
Well, Tim Sheridan's a great guy, but in the terms of Masters of the Universe, he was a episode writer for Masters of the Universe Revelation, 2 episodes. And he was a producer, episode writer, and voice actor of King Miro on Masters of the Universe Revolution. And he also did the prequel comics for both Masters of the Universe Revelation and Revolution. And then he's just worked a ton of other geeky stuff like Dragon Age Absolution, like Transformers War for Cybertron, like Batman The Long Halloween, the screen adaptation, which is just fantastic. I recommend getting the director's cut on Blu-ray. So great guy, talented guy. And he also teased just exclusively for MOTUNIVERSE that he's working on a new He-Man project, but it's redacted. So it's going to be a surprise to all of us, but I believe he's going to be able to reveal at the show what he's actually working on. So is it movie? Is it TV? Is it comics? Who knows? Children's books? We'll find out. But he's extremely talented, and I'm just so and a wonderful guy, and we're just so happy to have him.
Absolutely.
And
Jay, don't forget, Jay, the Sheridan effect. The effect. Remember when we hit a goal when you announced the guest?
Yeah, that would be amazing if. But
you remember that though when you shared his photo?
I do remember that we did have a Sheridan bump. If that's what you're talking about, the Sheridan bump.
Sheridan bump.
I
like it. I like it.
So huge shout out to Tim, and we're definitely going to find out what that new project he's working on. We also have recently announced that Ken Coleman, digital artist, Master Universe digital artist, will also be one of our virtual guests who will be at the show. Ken is all the way in Ireland, but his impact on Master Universe has been pretty substantial. He's created some absolutely epic artwork. Some of it we have teased here, which you can see. And he's been working on so many different wonderful projects over the years. As in fact, let me just bring this one up. Where is it? Here it is. You can see he's been working. How come it's taking too long? He's just worked on some incredible, wonderful artwork. Why is it doing that? There it is. I mean, Castle Hellskull here, floating with the different iterations of Eternia. He's worked on Brutal Realms for Crowman, as well as pretty much the entire line. He's also done amazing artwork, re-envisioning Master Universe from the ground up. You can see here Granamir protecting Castle Grayskull. He created a card game for Master Universe. I want to learn more about that when we talk about it. And he even created his own version of Castle Grayskull, which looks absolutely haunting. So very excited to have Ken Coleman as our digital artist and virtual guest for MOTUNIVERSE 2026.
Jay, did he work on the Battleground game too from Archon Studio?
He might have.
He did. Yeah,
he might have actually worked on that. And guys, so we are very excited. Again, thank you so much for all your support. Helping us raise $15,737. Mike, do we have any other guests that we'd like to
I was about to say, Jay, are we gonna stop? Don't we have one more announcement before we're gonna hop off here?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Who could that be?
Oh my God!
Come on, big money.
Why don't you regale us, Mike? Why don't you tell us who could this be?
You better do a good build-up,
gentlemen.
It better be. Come on.
We talked about how She-Ra only received a birthday card this year, and we really want to celebrate She-Ra in 2026. And what better way to do that than having, whenever it loads, wrong page. Okay.
I missed the opportunity. Here we go.
The voice of She-Ra herself, Melindy Britt at MOTUNIVERSE.
Boom!
For the absolutely absolutely. I mean, she's such a gem. She's such a gem, and there was a lot of controversy. There was a bit of a controversy when the 40th anniversary of She-Ra, the Barbie doll, for whatever reason, they did not invite Melanie to voice She-Ra. That was really strange. That was a really strange decision. But they did rectify that with an actual full interview with Melanie upon the release of the She-Ra, which Billy has in hand. And I think, was that you? Who had it? AJ, was it yours or was it Billy? It was Billy.
Billy. Yeah.
And yeah, we're very, very excited to have Melody join us this year.
Make sure you bring your 40th anniversary. She'll sign it for you.
Yep.
Get a
I mean, I didn't know anything about this. I just happened to have it sitting here. So, it's kind of one of those things.
She's single.
She's Who is it?
Nice.
Hey, congratulations, y'all. Seriously, man. It's great.
This was a long time coming. A lot of negotiations back and forth. Shout out to the whole team, AJ, Mike, for really spearheading this and getting this done. Gary, thank you so much for getting us in touch with Will and some of the other and everyone else who's helped to really bring this bring all these guests into the fray. I mean, we're all trying our best to make this the best convention we can. And she's single. No, she is.
Stop it! Don't even.
I think she has quite the family. I think.
Don't even entertain that.
And extended family too. But we are humbled and grateful and thankful that Melody has decided to be our guest here at MOTUNIVERSE 2026.
Man, yeah, great job, guys. I'm gonna clap again.
We have more guests. What was that, Ben?
Can I post it? We have the article ready on He-Mania.
Yeah, go for it. This is the official
announcement. For the honor of Grayskull.
For the honor of Grayskull.
Post it.
It is now live on He-Mania.com. Actually, it says publishing any second. It's live.
Exclusive.
Good job, AJ. Way to go, buddy. Way to bring it on home, man.
Bring it on home.
But yeah, guys, again, as AJ alluded to when we first started this Kickstarter, like, you guys are just seeing the tip of the iceberg. Like, we are behind the scenes trying our hardest to get these amazing guests for you guys. Obviously, again, we're a first-year con. We don't have much money. We're fundraising, right? So it's a long process, but please trust the process. We are slowly revealing the waters, we're slowly revealing the iceberg below the waters. And we want to have an amazing con for you guys, the best con we can for what we can, right?
Yeah, this is fantastic, man.
Well said.
This is great.
Trust
it really
the
is.
process.
Yeah, we are very humbled and grateful that for all our guests who are attending and giving us a little bit of their time. As you guys know, it's especially with MOTUNIVERSE guests, getting the pleasure to see them at any time, is a rare pleasure. I think a lot of people would have liked to see John Irwin before he passed, but the man is very private, and it's just one of those things. Being able to see these wonderful celebrities who we hold so dear is an absolute privilege, and you got to do it when you can. You got to do it while you can. That's a very important thing to understand, because as things happen in the world, you just never know when you're going to have that opportunity next. So yeah, we are very grateful to be able to celebrate the 41st
She-Ra.
With Melody. We're gonna have a cake, guys. We're gonna be bringing a cake. We're gonna be bringing balloons.
I mean, you guys realize this is huge.
This
is huge. And Jay, I know I'm sorry, man. I'm not, and by the way, AJ, I just sent you a message. I've been muted the whole time. So that fan noise you're hearing, that's not me, brother.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that like an accusation.
No,
I was just trying
to let you know. Listen.
Okay.
All jokes aside, man.
I'm gonna mute my.
This is amazing. This is fantastic. I mean, you guys work so hard. We all have. I mean, everybody's been behind the scenes talking to people. And hats off to everyone. You know who you are. You've been doing. But this is it's a great time for the fans. It's a great time for you all. Mike, I'm so happy for you, man. Jay, of course, AJ, Gary, all of you guys that are here right now. Everybody in the chat. I'm excited for everyone. It's a fantastic moment. It really is. Yeah. I'm glad to be a part of it. I appreciate you letting me be a part of it. I'm very excited.
Chase, muted.
That's how it works.
Sorry. What I was trying to say was that it's great to have Mel and D on board, and to be able to celebrate with any of these actors is just incredible. And we have and it doesn't stop here. We actually have more guests being announced very, very soon.
Yes.
And
It's
we are
only the beginning.
again just surprised and humbled by everyone who's wanting to help out with the event. So we're very, 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 very trying. And it looks like you guys are excited. I mean, she's not single. I'm sorry, guys. She's taken. She's happily taken. Lionel, incredible surprise. Skeletor. Wow, guys. Alan Oppenheimer. Here we come. Awesome.
Easy now.
Let's get
Dolph Lundgren. They all want it. Yeah.
Dolph. Yeah. Right.
We're trying, brother. We're trying.
Yeah.
She-Ra. Congratulations, everyone. We all have the power. Yes, my friends. We all have the power. She-Ra, congratulations. Giraffe, do you think you could try and get Erica Scheimer? That would be great.
Oh, wow.
You guys
doing these days, but
well, I was gonna say, like, just know, like, the ask is gonna come from our side. Please know, like, we're asking anybody, not like crazy, but we're gonna ask.
Yes, you are, Mike. Yes, you are.
Yes, we're basically trying to just pour ourselves out, right?
Please,
guys, we just announced She-Ra.
I know. Don't like that.
I'm saying we're gonna have the ask from our side, and really, it's gonna come down to the other side being like, okay, are they traveling at that time? It is a holiday weekend.
Right.
There's things that are in play that are kind of out of our control. But just know, like, the ask will always come from us.
Everybody, they have to understand that too. I mean, it's hard to ask certain people when they have expectations of certain shows. We're just getting started.
Yeah,
so
we're a first year show. Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
Heck, if it's successful, we're already making plans for next year. So yeah.
We are already. We got
a little laugh, AJ. Like, oh, wait a minute.
Next year? You mean 2027?
2026? Oh, you meant next year, 2026.
Yeah, I meant the next con. Not
So, guys, thank you again for helping us reach $15,737 dollars in pledges. We are very close to our next stretch goal of $20,000. Once we reach that, we'll be able to open up for more guests, bigger guests, and more guests who have not more impact, but have a great impact on the Master Universe fandom. And with your help, we can definitely make that happen. So help us, guys, to reach $20,000 in pledges. Please share the Master Universe, the MOTUNIVERSE Kickstarter with everybody. Please share it on your social medias. Please tell all your friends about it. We have 3 days left to go, and it is doable. I know it seems a little bit far away, but it's only $5,000. It's like a little under $5,000 now for the third stretch goal, and after that, it's only another $5,000 to our final stretch goal. So, guys, we can do this. We can absolutely 100% do this. So, huge shout out to everybody, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. I know that there's been one heck of a crazy time for us here at MOTUNIVERSE, but we are dedicated. We're excited, and we want to celebrate all of you guys here in 2026. We're really, really excited for all you guys. Tila, yeah, that would be really cool. And yes, of course, Skeletor, we do need an Adora cartoon collection figure, but all you have to do is head over to Kenzo's Creations. I got to go, by the way. No, I'm just kidding. Kenzo's Creations to see Adora in Master Universe Origins form. He's already done the work for us. That's the roadmap, guys. That is the roadmap to getting an Adora. So, guys, and there he is. There's Kenzo himself. So, yeah, guys, definitely. Thank you, guys, once again. I want to thank all my friends here, part of the MOTUNIVERSE crew, and all the hard work that they've been doing to make this happen. You guys are the absolute best. We're gonna keep pushing, guys. We're gonna keep pushing until we hit 20,000, and then finally we're gonna push to that final goal of 25,000. It's possible, but we know for a fact it's doable. And with your support, everybody, we can make this happen. So, huge shout out to everybody. Skeletor, can we extend the crowdfund a bit if needed? So ideally, to be perfectly honest with you, we would like to get this done in the first round. But depending on what people depending on what people say, if they are letting us know that they would send us an email, send us a PM. If you guys are going to tell us that, hey, I get paid on next Friday or whatever it is, but I really, really want to help, then yeah, maybe we'll do late pledging. Maybe we'll do something. Maybe we'll open up another avenue for support, right? But I will say this: you guys can't sleep on this. Just as it is, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys right now, you cannot sleep on this because founders members, the founding member packages, there are only 17 left. Okay, so if you want to be a founder and you want to get all this great swag, right? Like the VIP founding members badge. You have to become a founding member. If you want a founding members medallion, which is 50 millimeters in size, right, and it's freaking huge, made of real metal, not a 3D print, then you've got to back this as a founding member, and the back is just going to be incredible. The founding members commemorative certificate, which you can have framed, and it will be, and all of these will become an heirloom to your house. You can definitely pass this on to your kids, who will then sell them on eBay. But you know what? That's the whole point. You need you definitely want to support MOTUNIVERSE in any way you want. But the founding members do get a lot of swag. Founding members T-shirts, founding members exclusive pins, which only come with the 100 founding members, guys. The coins, the T-shirts, the pins, the VIP badges, they are all collectible, and they're only given to founding members. And every time we see you in the hallways of MOTUNIVERSE 2026, we will be giving you the Good Journey salute, because we respect, thank, and of course are so grateful to you guys for all your support for MOTUNIVERSE. So definitely wear your badge proudly, wear your pin proudly, wear your shirts proudly, because we really appreciate all your support. We have power, everybody. Seriously, we have the power. And one more thing I wanted to mention: the best value right now for MOTUNIVERSE is definitely the VIP package, as posted on HeMania.com. This package is very special, especially because it is the best value you have here on the Kickstarter. For the Kickstarter only, you can pick up a VIP weekend badge for the low price of $60. Regular price is $100. That's a 40% savings from the VIP package. And it comes with all the privileges of a founding members badge, a 1 hour early access to the exhibit floor on Saturday, because they're exclusives to be purchased at the show. So you need to get there 1 hour early. Early access to all the events, priority access to meet and greets, signings, and featured attractions, access to all after-hours programming, an exclusive MOTUNIVERSE pin. This is different from the Founders pin, but this is not included with the regular VIP package at $100. So this is quite the value for $60. And guys, we want to thank each and every one of you who have already supported us. You can also pick up a regular MOTUNIVERSE T-shirt, the MOTUNIVERSE mug, and even a regular MOTUNIVERSE pin. Guys, thank you so much for all your support. We only have 3 days left, and we can do this, guys. We can get up to $20,000 for our third stretch goal.
Oh, you got a super chat there, Jay.
Thank you, Warren. For the honor of Grayskull, my friend. Thank you, my friend. For the £2 super sticker, you are the best. Mike of Tiberian Hangar has dropped in. How many Mikes are there in the world? Angela of Club G. No, until everything locked behind it is 30% off. Wow, Mike, that is.
It is right now.
Right now, it is 30% off. Actually, Mike. Guys, if you haven't already, please check out the Tiberian Hangar. Wonderful toy tuber, incredible channel, especially if you're into G.I. Joe. Actually, if you're into any vintage collection brand, he has covered pretty much everything in his collection. He's even covered Mask, which is going to be a huge thing going forward. I'm reviewing all these on Titan Toys, and I hope you guys will enjoy. Steve M. Sorry, missed the info of the pre-order for the figure. Yeah, brother, we'll be getting all those details up on the site. Check our social media, and of course, check the MOTUNIVERSE Kickstarter for the details on how to order them on the Kickstarter. Kevin Creations, peace out to you, brother. And Frankie Rivera, Motu for life. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We can do this, guys. We got 3 days for the first stretch goal, $20,000, and hopefully we can get to $25,000. And once we reach there, the powers of Grayskull will be ours, and we will be able to open up everything that's possible for the Math Universe convention, MOTUNIVERSE, in 2026.
Who is it? Somebody mute. Everybody mute, and then everybody unmute slowly.
It no longer matters, everybody. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure. Billy, since we're all going to go on mute right now, Billy, what are you working on, and how can people?
Well, I was already on mute, but what am I working on right now? Everybody's on mute. I love it. You don't hear the noise. See how great that is?
Yes.
Anyway.
What are you working on right now?
No, I'm going to get to that. I was just enjoying the silence of that, all that stuff. Anyway, I'm working on trying to get actually you guys to come onto my channel in the next 2 days or so before we get to our last shebang. So maybe we can come on and do a little chat. But I've reached out to a couple of people, as I can't really say right now. Most of you know, I'm trying to reach out to a couple more vendors. So I'm working on that. I have my YouTube channel, @Action Figures is my handle there. Thunder Punch He-Man on Instagram. And I'll be sharing, obviously, all the information from here to there. I'm enjoying being a part of the team and just looking forward to the next stretch goal, which I think is going to be coming soon. And that last push is going to be tough, but we're going to be moving it. So I'm excited.
It's Jay.
No, I think it's Mike.
Yeah, I think it's Gary. Unfortunately, I think it's Gary. But
I've been unmiked this whole time, or unmuted this whole time.
It's okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Mike,
What
go on mute.
Your video, Gary. What happened? You went black on us.
My videos went black. No, I don't know. I'm still here. I'm
Your
right here.
screen is completely
Oh,
black.
yeah, you've been black the whole time, brother.
Really? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
AOL dial-up stopped a while back, man. You got to upgrade.
Gotta upgrade.
Well, Gary, what are you working on, Gary, and how can people reach you?
Well, I am working on MOTUNIVERSE, feeling very special and very privileged to be working with you guys to create something special. I am going to actually, I'm starting up my toy resistance page, but it's been a little slow lately. So I'm going to create a little, I'm going to work on a little figure possibly for MOTUNIVERSE. A little special exclusive figure. So I wish you could see my picture, but I can see me. That's what's weird.
That's a lot. Well, that's going to be exciting, Gary. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see it. AJ, what are you working on, my friend, and how can people reach you?
I'm spreading that Melinda Britt is coming to MOTUNIVERSE. I'm posted on Facebook, Twitter, X, Instagram.
I was like,
now.
you didn't even let MOTUNIVERSE post about it before you posted.
Oh, I tagged you.
Oh, did you?
I mean, collaborated. Yeah.
I know, but yeah, that's okay.
I'm sorry.
But I mean,
they said press the button. That means
he uploaded, man. He asked permission.
Yeah.
He all said, yeah.
Well,
Yes.
Dude, it's great. It's
He
great.
got the scoop.
I know. I gotta put it on Instagram. I haven't had a chance yet. So
you have.
You beat me to my own game. All right.
You've had
Instagram is my territory, buddy.
There you are, Gary. Gary's back.
Jeez.
I'm only
Guys,
playing.
follow
I was
AJ.
working
AJ,
like a
man,
dog
you got
for
the
this
horns,
today.
man.
Guys,
What's
follow
that?
AJ on He-Mania.com, formerly
Yeah.
for
Hey, there's Gary.
Yeah, I don't know what was wrong. Sorry. Yeah.
You have that figure? Show the figure off real quick.
Oh
Or you
no,
said
I'm
you-
still. Yeah, I just started it. Yeah.
Oh,
So.
I thought you said you had a picture. You're like, oh, I wish I could show you the picture.
Oh, it's basically like the design I proposed that was from my friend for Sparky.
Oh yes.
That sort of small dragon. I'm gonna make a small. What I'm working on is it's gonna be basically a baby Granumar. So
That is so
with
cool.
that little helmet by next to him, big helmet next to him, and then he's just gonna be that little dragon. So
Cool.
Very cool.
I might do a few more, possibly in like in a merman outfit or a man at arms, or like, so each one might become a character. So the wheels are turning.
So AJ, any other shout outs that you want to make? No,
I'm good. Hemania.com.
Yeah.
Mike, what are you working on, my friend, and how can people reach you?
This little con next year is what I'm working on. People can reach me. Go to Eternian Royalty on Instagram, YouTube, MOTUNIVERSE on Instagram, YouTube, and yeah, you can find me there.
Excellent. Guys, thank you so much for being here this afternoon. We are very, very excited about MOTUNIVERSE, and unfortunately for Club Grayskull, though, we have to wait until next year to see if there's any really exciting releases. But it's been fun to reminisce about Club Grayskull, where it's been, because it's been basically a year. And the future's looking bright for Master Universe, so you never know. Maybe we'll get an entire line of action figures for the movie, which are only available to Club Grayskull members. Who knows? Guys,
Maybe we'll get the Crystal Castle.
Last comments before we log off. Kenzo's Creations, something's blowing in the wind. Thank you, guys. You're hilarious. Steve M, good old chuckle. And Giraffe, it's him. It's all of us, guys. It's all of us. Guys, thank you again for being here this afternoon. This evening, sorry. And please help us to spread the word for MOTUNIVERSE Kickstarter. It ends in 3 days, guys. We can make it. We can make $20,000 and then up to $25,000. With your help, it is possible. Guys, on behalf of everybody here, Jordan Vercana, shout out to everybody supporting the Kickstarter, support the man, his dream. Great story, great vibes. Thank you, Jordan. Really appreciate it, brother. And of course, we are here in support of Mike and his dream for this incredible convention. Huge shout out to everybody. I want to thank all my good friends, Mike from Eternian Royalty, AJ from Hemania.com, formerly for Eternian.com, Thunder Punch He-Man, the action figures Billy, and of course Gary. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much. Guys, please subscribe to all these guys on all their separate channels, all their social medias. And we will see you guys next time. Guys, we are MOTUNIVERSE, the MOTUNIVERSE team. And we will see you next time. Good journey, everybody.
See ya.
And Geek Proud. Take care, guys.